G is here to give us an update from the Howard 100 newsroom. Lisa, please tell us your update. There must be so much to talk about, so much excitement. Yes. What do you got for us, Lisa?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, Howard, Jay Thomas firing back over comments made on this show last year about Jay bringing his kids and their friend to last year's holiday party and not his wife.
Right.
Jay tells Howard 100 News, quote, "Leave it to a Jew to destroy the spirit of Christmas."
Oh.
That's not nice.
He's an anti-Semite, I know.
Good Lord.
Right.
He said that he can't bring his wife to the party because...
But how about he comes solo?
Or just bring one son.
You know, listen. Let me tell something. This Jew didn't destroy the spirit of Christmas. This Jew went ahead and created Christmas for our staff because no one else was throwing a holiday party. I'm not a big holiday party guy. I'm the last one that likes a holiday party, honest to fucking God. But I felt that there's no sort of holiday spirit. There's no time that all of us get together, and it was up to me to do something, so I took the responsibility on. And from all indications that I received, everybody loved the party. And, you know, when I was making the invite list, I thought, you know, Jay at the time even was barely a part of our channels, Robin. He was more on Stars 102, but he was doing our morning thing.
Right.
So I said, you know what, even all the other shows, I'm going to invite everyone. So I invited Jay. And in the spirit of Christmas, I knew Jay was in town, and I figured I'd invite Jay. I love Jay. I'm a fan of Jay. I wouldn't have Jay on this channel if I wasn't a fan. So I thought it was a good idea. But, you know, at the holiday party, like I said, I had said to people, you know, please don't bring anybody who is not even associated with the show. Like Al Rosenberg this year said, can I bring my friend from the Friars Club? You know, and the guy's probably a fan of ours, Robin, and he wants to see us.
Right.
I said to Al, do you really need to bring your friend from the Friars Club? I know it'll put you in good with them, but... And Al understood. I think he did. But there were a couple of different people who pulled that, too. Like, they bring total strangers that they're not even friendly with.
Right. Somebody they might like to know.
Yeah, someone they might like to know. You know? So...
It's true, Lisa.
It's true. But that's what they do. It's someone they want to get in good with,
right.
You know? Yeah. Or they'll bring someone's son who's a fan. And, like, it isn't that kind of party. It's just for the spouses or significant others in people's life and them. I wouldn't exclude wives or husbands because I know how important that is. I remember my mom sitting at home every Christmas when my dad would go to the office Christmas party, and she was like, you know, I do so much for your father. Don't they realize I make his life at home good so he can work? Don't you think the wives should be there? My dad would come home drunk and shit-faced from the holiday party. You remember my dad got beat up on the subway?
Oh, geez. Was that one of the holiday party things?
Some guy knocked him out.
Oh, geez.
And I should have been with him.
She could have gotten knocked out, too.
But I used to sit at home every Christmas and listen to my mother, you know.
Yeah.
After all, I sit here and I make the home. And I make sure your father has a comfortable life, and that is what gets him to work, and he does a good job. They don't appreciate the wives. Yes, Mother. I mean, I'm sitting here. I mean, I didn't tell your father not to go, but believe you me, it's not right. Yes, Mom. I tell my children this so they'll be sensitive to my needs and the things I need. Yes, Mom. I would never make you suffer like Dad is making you suffer. It's not his fault, but for goodness sake. I mean, what about the wives? It's disgusting. Yes, Mom. I feel all of your pain. Of course you do. My children should know my pain. I didn't have it easy, believe me. I don't have help. And I don't have what half these women have. But when it comes to your father, I'm his partner. And to leave a partner out is a terrible thing. Yes, Ma, I know. It's so terrible. I hope when you grow up, you'll know what others feel. I had to know what my father felt. After all, he took me and my sister and threw us out of the house. Put us in other people's homes. I slept with bed bugs. With all this bed bug, please, we lived a place for a year every night. We went to sleep with bed bugs. Believe
they
you
were
me.
our pets. We called them pets.
So, so when I made the holiday party,
you better include those.
Believe you me, whatever that means. Believe you me. Believe you me. My mother said that a lot.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Believe you me.
And where did it come from?
I don't know. I need the origin of that. Fred, what is believe you me? Oh, please.
I'm looking it up right now.
All right. Well, anyway, so I was going to throw a holiday party without the spouses because I know my mother's pain.
She would have had words with you.
Listen, my children were raised to know my needs and read my moods. That's right. And to share my brain. So, anyway, I wasn't going to have a holiday party without a spouse. Who are you bringing, Lisa?
Myself.
Oh, you coming yourself? Because you don't have...
Right, but maybe I'll listen to what Robin just said. I'll just invite someone who I want to get to know.
Well, that's the problem. Listen, first of all, it's
Oh, can I invite David Arquette?
No. It's not that kind of party. We're not inviting... It's for our staff to hang out and be together. And for the spouses and significant others to be together. And I leave it up to everyone's discretion. If you're in a relationship or you got someone you're close to and you think you want to spend the night with them and have a nice night with them, that's great. If you don't, fuck it. I'm just saying, give everyone a break. Don't bring some casual acquaintance because I'm going to get to bring it. It's not like the McCartney concert, you know what I mean? He's doing a concert. He didn't give a fuck who's there.
It's just hard sometimes as a single person where they're all couples. And
but
by the
I
end
understand that. So that's why I say if you have someone you want to bring them. But, you don't bring some shithead. That's all I'm saying. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Don't bring a shithead. But anyway, Jay shows up with 4 people in tow.
Yeah, an entourage.
And it was like kind of his kid. Like no one else got to bring their kid. Jay works for our channels 1 day a week. Tim Sabian didn't bring his kids. You
didn't bring your kids. It's your party.
I mean, I would love to have my children with me. I mean, Jay, we don't know your son. But anyway, it was fine. Don't get me wrong. I like Jay's son. That was the son that he gave away. No, nevertheless.
He hardly knows that son.
Oh, now he wants to be with him.
Yeah, on my tuchus, he wants to be with the son.
Impress him with all that shrimp.
Yeah, he couldn't. Yeah, impress him with the food. I got to sit there and be a part of it.
A lot of shrimp.
I've spent more time with that kid than Jay has. Suddenly, that's my responsibility. Jay's guilt at having left his child, is great, but don't lay it on me.
He's got to take him everywhere.
But I'll take him everywhere. Son, we're going to make up for lost time. We're going to Howard's party. Bring all your friends. And I think Jay's son brought friends, right?
I think so.
Yeah. He was the only one who did this.
I also think Jay slept with his son that night.
Yeah. What do you mean?
He's never leaving that son.
Yeah,
they slept in the same hotel room.
Jay likes the way he turned out, so he hangs out with him. He turned out to be a good kid.
You can sleep with me.
Yeah, but I think there were like 2 other friends and stuff, and I was just like, wow. Jay just ignoring the whole point. I should just thrown him out.
And and it was sort of a case that Jay's son is a big fan of the show, so he's impressing his son.
I got to spend a lot of time. Rob, remember I kept trying to talk to you? I couldn't because I was with Jay's son. I think it was Jay's son's neighbors.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Am I right about that? I'm not kidding. I remember Jay's son's neighbors are great at karaoke.
Did they do a lot of karaoke?
Yeah.
Do you have the DJ?
What? I have a
DJ?
DJ, but this year no karaoke. I thought we'd have dance music.
Oh.
Do you think that, like, when we're eating and stuff, we can have soft music?
Uh-huh.
What do you guys think? And, you're women, you would know this. I kind of put down this edict, but you know me, I'm a party pooper, so nobody likes when I make a party. I was thinking the guy should play some, like, light music.
Mm-hmm.
So we can all
fine
talk.
For dinner.
Yeah. Right, and we're talking and stuff. And then, And
then dancing after?
Dancing. Once we're all wasted. You drink, Lisa? I don't even know.
Yeah, with food I do. A little. I know.
Let your hair down, honey.
I will.
You know what? Here's my philosophy. We're only going around once.
I know.
You know what I mean? Loosen up a little bit.
I will. I'm getting my outfit together.
What is your outfit?
It's this lace and sheer dress.
Right.
And an editor at Lucky Magazine's helping me put the whole thing together. She's a huge fan of the show.
Wow.
Wow, look at you.
We're doing it by email,
stylist?
so I'm trying to listen to her advice.
Well, she got a stylist just for the party.
No, she's a
Wow.
fan. I asked her for some help.
Well, you know at these parties, everybody looks each other over. It lasts with you for years, so you got to look good. Wow. Lisa, all right.
Well, I'm trying, but not everything fits.
Did you
she'll
wanna-
go, get this shoe, and then I'll go try it on. It doesn't fit.
Did you want to take David Arquette because you want to go out with him?
No, just to have
You're attracted to him?
just have a date.
Oh.
Well,
Have a nice,
He's my buddy. What, are you trying to steal my buddy?
Yes.
Maybe
He's
Robin's
my tattoo buddy.
Are you trying to work him too?
No, just because I know he's a huge fan of the show and he might be in town. So
That's all right.
it's just me and Steve Brandano. I think we're the only single people.
I'll be there solo.
Oh, really?
Robin
Yeah,
solo.
I wasn't even going to be in town, so...
Right.
Okay, you can hang with us at the bar.
Yeah, we'll be at the kid table.
Yeah.
Is it your perception? I mean, we all know each other well enough that we all just kind of hang out. Do you feel like it's a couples kind of thing? I don't.
At this party?
I don't even see Beth there. Like, she's busy walking around. I'm busy. I kind of feel like we just all hang out.
Yeah, well...
Is anybody, like, sitting there with no one to talk to? Do you know what I mean, Robin? I mean, do you
I know,
it's not that
it's
kind of party.
us.
It's us.
I know, but...
Let me tell you something. I'll give you a hint about going to a Christmas party around here. If you feel lonely and you're not hitting it off with people, just go talk to Fred. He won't shut the fuck up.
That's your go-to guy.
I've been trapped, in conversations with Fred. And let me tell you something. That's the guy. He loves to talk. And when he focuses on that person he's talking to.
That's right.
He's like a pit bull. He grabs onto
I'm not sure if that's an endorsement or a damnation.
Oh, no.
What? We're saying you're wonderful.
I love it. You're focused. And whenever I kind of find myself wandering, because sometimes people avoid me because they think they don't want to bother me. Like Mike Morales sent me a thing. He goes, gee, I wish it would have been nice if I could, see you at the party. I go, oh, I'm sorry you can't come. He goes, no, I'm coming, but I know you're not going to want to talk to me. Which I thought was such an interesting move.
Oh, my goodness.
And I said,
He's
no, Mike,
writing you that I know you don't want to talk
I go,
to me.
Mike, I'm going to talk. I'm going to make a point of talking to you. How's that?
You sat at our table. You did.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're all buddies. We all work together. What's the fucking problem? No one can be on their own.
It's like a family gathering.
Yeah. Thank you. Now you've said it.
Then it's all in my own head.
Yeah,
gotta get
you know
over
what? Yeah, I kind of perceived you. My remembrance of you last year, and I was pretty fogged out from drinking. That's why if you drank a little more, you
I
wouldn't
hardly
even
saw
care.
Lisa last year. What was she doing?
I remember singing karaoke, and she was like sitting up front, but like on her, like she was sitting at a table full of people, but no one was really talking to her.
No.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, oh,
No,
poor
that's
Lisa.
not it. I did the karaoke thing with you.
And then she looks like a,
Oh, come on. There's a
depressed
picture.
woman.
Stop.
And then I'm like, oh, I better go cheer her up. Once that music starts, it's too loud to talk anyway. It hurts my throat.
But you didn't like the karaoke? I thought the karaoke.
I liked it, but you know what? It's kind of singular. It's like I think if we were all dancing, it would be more fun.
Okay.
Although we've seen me dance, so let's not focus on that. Robin's a good dancer. My wife's a good dancer, but I'm not. I was always surprised you were a good dancer.
Why is that?
I don't know. I thought maybe you'd be klutzy, but you're very coordinated.
I don't do much, but the few moves I do.
No, I can remember.
I can keep time.
I remember the first time I saw you dance, I was like, you were about to dance, and I went, this could be horribly, this could change my whole opinion of her. Because when a girl's not a good dancer, it's, there's like people who dance embarrassingly bad.
Right.
Like I just stand there because I know I'm bad. So I just stand and I shake my arms, and I don't have a good time. I don't know how people enjoy it. I would like to let myself go and be free when I dance, but I don't want to be a douche.
I love those people who let themselves go, and it is a train wreck.
Like Ronnie, the limo driver. Have you ever seen him like jumping up and down?
Yes.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking bad at it.
Yeah, there's some guys who are really fun to watch.
Oh my God, Ronnie's like uncoordinated and a douche when he dances. I love the guy. Don't get me wrong.
He's having fun.
But he has fun.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Give me some dance music. I want to show the girls what I'm going to be doing at the dance party. Here's what I never saw Lisa dance last year.
What do you mean? I was dancing.
I have to see.
All right.
But I'm like this, Robin. This is my move. I'm going to show you. I know you've seen it many times, but...
But you've been practicing?
Yeah,
or you need to practice now?
If you were a nice person, you would teach me, but I remember the first time I saw you dance, and I was like, I bet this is going to be really bad. I don't know why I thought that. And then you were good, and I was like, all right, I suck. So I'm like, this is as far as I go.
Well, at least you're in time with the music.
Yeah.
See?
That's good. That's good.
But I got to tell you right now, I'm not getting any enjoyment out of this. like standing opposite my wife while she's moving around.
You're not moving your feet. You're
well, you can see.
There you go.
There's no movement in the center of your body. It's the arms and the legs.
All right, let me ask you something. Now, if I went crazy, all right, now I'm going to try.
Let's see you let go.
All right, tell me if it looks good, right?
There you go. That's good.
There's nothing wrong with that. You're in time. Look at you. You know what? You could be on that Saturday Night Fever. You would have taken over the dance floor.
How am I looking? Does this look crazy?
A little, but it's still you're moving your legs. That's
But
good.
that's how I feel inside. But I'm afraid to do that. That's how I feel, but I'm afraid. Did you think that was crazy?
You were still in time to the music. It was very original.
No, I don't want you to tell me that was good, and then I'll start doing it.
What? Don't let them snow you. They're going to be
horrible,
laughing at you so hard if you do
like
that.
A gay epileptic. But
is there really any guy who really enjoys it?
Look at me dancing.
Look at you.
How great I am.
I'm telling you.
How graceful I am.
Oh,
that is great. That is the funniest thing I ever saw. See, but I see, that's what I want to do internally.
That's nothing you should be ashamed of.
Oh, liar.
You should.
That's why she's crying.
Yeah, she wants to fuck me up at the party.
She'll be laughing all the way to Thailand.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So my moves from dance floor, I know if I just wave my arms a little bit, I'm okay, but it's not enjoyable. It's just kind of a fucking drag. Like you stand there, but, you know, people appear to be having fun when they dance.
Yeah.
So I'm into it. I mean, we'll dance.
All right.
Supposedly I have a DJ. My buddy who owns the restaurant hired him.
Okay.
Oh, who?
So, a guy.
That's very important.
Is it?
Well, you know what? Those name DJs aren't necessarily so good at parties. You really need a party DJ.
Yeah, like Scott the engineer.
Yeah.
Anybody want to have some fun?
I think he has too much of a name.
Oh,
Who wants to do the hokey
Look at him. There's some dancing.
Staying alive. I'm staying alive. Did you ever think he'd be alive in 2011? Yeah, bald fuck.
I'm barely staying alive.
I'm barely staying alive, hanging on by a thread. I wonder if Scott will live. Well, someone's got to die throughout the next contract. Next 5 years. Yeah, I mean.
Don't even say that.
We're all getting on in years. What are you talking about? Well, you know. It's too much. Who are you bringing to the party?
I'm not bringing anyone to the party.
What's about that? Bring that chick you're banging.
No, I don't want to bring that. I'm not bringing her.
You still banging her?
Not in a while.
When's the last time you banged her?
It's been a couple months.
Wow. Boy, I can't. You know what? You know what's funny with you? My whole perception of you is that, like you're a guy. You know, you don't get a lot of women and stuff. And I would think once you get a hot stripper from a club who's dying to fuck you and be with you, that like you'd be all over that for maybe for months. Like
it would
obsessed.
be dangerous for him. Like he'd want to get married or something.
No.
And then like people, like I hear stuff about JD. I always keep tabs on JD. And then, like I heard like a few weeks ago you blew off the stripper to watch a Bengals game. And like I'm like, wow, you're a fucking player, dude.
First of all, she wanted to go out and watch it somewhere, and I didn't want to watch it because they were playing the Jets.
Right.
And I didn't want to watch it anywhere in New York because I didn't want to deal with a bunch of Jets fans. And you know, there's other things I don't want to talk about.
Right. You don't want to diss her and stuff, but there's just something turning you off.
I heard that she called him at 5 in the afternoon, but the game wasn't until 8:30 that night.
Oh, then you're just not into her. But man, I would think she's hot. I mean, if she's hot enough to be a stripper, she's got to be hot. Like I'd be like, wow, I think you just want to have her naked and having sex with her.
She's attractive. Yes.
I know, you mystify me. Like you're really. part of me thinks you're solid and independent in that way, and the other part of me thinks you're so damaged, like you can't even like enjoy her.
I think it's both. I don't know.
You're solid and independent and damaged? You can't be both.
I don't know.
I don't think he can be both.
I don't know what the hell I am.
Do you think it's that like you're not that needy or dependent on women for your gratification in life, or do you think it's that you're so damaged that you never could ever even be in a normal relationship? What do you think you are? I can't. Just give me a beat because I can't figure it out.
I think I'm the first right now, although I don't know what.
In other words,
what?
The first
option that he's got it so to get like me. I always needed a woman, you know. I'm like
right. You can't be alone. You need to be set.
I'm a mess in a way.
Listen, I think I'm a mess because I don't really particularly care about being around people.
That's the Ralph thing. Like Ralph's like 45 years old. He never. I don't think he's been. Unless he's, I don't know. You know, I had this whole discussion with somebody else this weekend about the Ralph is gay thing, and I was like, no, Ralph can't be gay. And they go, you thought Artie was straight. You know, you thought Artie was in on drugs.
Right.
I go, I know. I'm not a good judge, evidently.
Well, you know, Ralph was doing fine with this until he called and said he would wrestle with George.
Yeah. Well, people I know say there's no doubt in their mind Ralph's gay, and that you know. He's probably at least given hand jobs to guys.
Whoa.
And I go, I don't think so. I just don't see it. They go, listen,
well, you know
what kind of guy hasn't been with a woman?
No, it's not that he hasn't been with a woman.
I don't even know that he has been.
No, he claims that that's not true.
I said to him, did you hook up out in L.A.? Because like, there's all these hot chicks and everything. Yeah. And he says to me, no. He goes, I was at, Sam's compound and out there, and like I didn't even like there was no time for that, and like all I think about when I'm single, all I think about is pussy. That's 90% of my thoughts. How am I going to get some, and how am I going to be involved with it? That's it. These fucking guys. No big deal. Pussy, no pussy.
No, it's not a big deal.
You guys are all relaxed.
No, I mean, it's not.
I don't get it.
It's not a big deal. I just
What's better than pussy?
I worry about a lot of other things.
Good Lord. What else would there be? If there was a stripper who wanted to come over to my apartment and blow me.
Well, she didn't want to come over.
You wouldn't let her.
Yeah, I'm busy. I don't want to watch with a bunch of Jets fans. I mean,
wait.
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get this mentality. But listen, this is coming from my screwy place. I don't want to have this chick over there. I got to be stuck with her all day.
She could have came over.
She could have came over?
Yeah.
That Full Sail College.
Shut up.
She could have come over.
Okay, whatever. I said it the same.
Right. No, you didn't.
No, you said it like a third grader.
Well,
what?
Whatever.
I see. But a lot of times I get the feeling you tell her not even to come over.
Well, no. It's very. I don't know.
I don't understand.
I've talked about it way too much already.
Yeah, I just don't understand.
It's okay. I don't understand.
Is she married? Is that the issue?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you not like her?
I like her, just not in the sense of
fucking her,
like girlfriend or whatever.
He's cool. Like,
but does she want more than just being a fuck buddy?
I don't know. I mean, you
could find out.
Well,
and if she doesn't want it either,
he doesn't want to find out.
There have been sort of things that have happened where she might have. It seemed like she wanted someone, like a boyfriend. Yeah.
I mean, she's not after your money. You don't have a lot of money, and I think that's kind of cool. So she must be kind of cool that way. You know what I mean?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. So you're not bringing anyone?
No.
Yeah. You want him to bring someone,
I always thought about bringing the Flo Rida chick, but I knew that wouldn't go well.
You know her?
This kind of, sort of. We text and stuff.
You met that chick that Flo Rida brought in here?
Yeah.
You know her outside of here?
We haven't actually hung out, but yeah, we talked through text and.
You haven't
Twitter.
hung out with her?
No.
Just don't bring your neighbors like Jay Thomas does.
No.
All right.
No. I will not be bringing anyone.
Yeah.
So.
At the door, I should have people like if Jay shows up with 3 or 4 guests, we should just reject him at the door, right, Robin?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he was told.
A bouncer.
Yeah. All right. I know what to do. I'll say choose one. It'll be like Sophie's Choice at the door.
You can come in.
Yeah, but not that one.
Quality control.
Why do you watch the Bengals? Aren't they the worst team in football?
Oh, okay.
No,
You
really,
say
aren't
the
they?
Bengals
No, I
like
don't know
they're
much
the
about the
rock
Bengals, but aren't they like the worst? Are they? Why is that funny to you?
Because,
I'm asking, why are you a Bengals
Because
fan?
I got to deal with this bullshit outside of here. They're not very good this year.
Right.
But
No, they've never been very good. My friend
they've
Marco
been
played
okay.
for them.
They've been all right here and there.
Yeah.
They're my hometown team. What do you want me to do?
What is
Oh.
their record this year?
Like 2-11 now.
Oh,
Yeah, they're doing bad. They got trounced by the Steelers yesterday. I know that.
Yeah.
I don't know much about football, but I know when someone's bad.
Okay.
Well, wait, does that really upset you?
Yeah, because
You
I
don't play for the Bengals.
Yeah,
oh, look,
but listen,
he's
I'm
into
from-
fantasy football and all
No.
kinds of things going on.
and
How you doing in fantasy football?
that's another thing.
What are you doing bad?
I came in last place in the work league this year.
Why? Because you choose all the Bengals guys.
No, well, I chose one Bengal who did good. I chose two actually that
Did
one
well.
was really good, but the whole team shit the bed.
What is fantasy football? You pick a team based on all the players you think are good.
Yes, you pick different players from different teams.
And like you, all the players you pick were so bad that your team came in last.
Yeah, well, I picked up D'Angelo Williams, who none of my players did anything this year, hardly.
Did you? And you had high hopes. And do you get affected by this? Do you get upset?
Yes,
Is there money involved?
yes.
Oh, how much do you lose?
$100 in this.
That's a
league.
lot of money.
Yeah, no shit.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, listen, I thought I was.
Have you done better in other years?
I won one year.
Really?
Well,
Howard,
yeah.
I'm getting all these funny reports. I guess Steve Brandano had a party last week.
Oh no! What now?
And a bunch of the interns were there too, and I guess JD played beer pong and he lost.
Yeah.
And they said he sat on the couch and he pouted. And Katie, the cute intern, tried to talk to him, but he was like,
okay. No, she stood over here.
she was in no mood.
Well, what? No, listen. We were in two different areas. She was standing over here. I was sitting over here.
Did it bum you out that you lost beer pong?
Yes, I'm very competitive.
What is beer pong? That's where you bounce the ball into the cup?
Yes, and I
you
didn't
lost?
hit one cup, and I was yeah. I'm sorry I'm competitive. I'm sorry.
Who beat you, like girls or guys?
No, these two, one stoner guy who didn't do anything, and some other kid that kept hitting cups.
Katie, the intern, was there. You must be hot for her, I'm sure.
Oh, I mean, she's attractive, yes,
Yeah.
to keep her professional.
Can't get anything going with her, huh?
Oh, I don't. She's an intern.
I know. But
I'm not trying to do anything.
no, there's no sparks going.
I don't know.
Yeah. You know. What's she doing at the party? She's like 17 years old. What is she doing there?
17, is she?
I don't know. How old is an intern?
Not my party.
Your party.
Not my fault.
You don't have to card.
I just came to play beer pong. That's all I did, and I lost, and then I left.
If she agreed to be your girlfriend, you'd want her to be, right?
Oh, I don't know about girlfriend, but
Well, you mean even her you don't want
I
as a
would take
girlfriend?
her out. Sure.
Yeah. You would take her out, but you would never want her as a
No,
girlfriend.
no, I didn't say that.
Right. Well,
She might not want me as a boyfriend.
I'm pretty sure of that. I think you're right.
That's the supposition.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, JD.
Oh, thank
I look
you.
forward to partying with you.
Lots of dancing.
Yeah.
He's a good dancer.
He is actually better than me.
Why don't you teach Howard to dance?
And I did one time.
He did once. We were at a party and he started
did?
No, we were here too, actually.
here too. Yeah. He happens to be a good dancer,
Yes,
oddly
he is.
enough.
I only have one move.
But it's a
But
good
you're
move.
good at it. It looks good.
What is your move? What is this? Like this?
No.
Let me see if I can do that. Let me see your move for the
Give
party.
him some music.
Give me that music again. Am I doing that, Robin?
No, because
Lower
he's
the feet.
moving his body. See, like you're
am I doing-
standing straight up.
So you're just doing this. You got.
What am I doing? Am I doing it now?
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
more. You're doing better.
Better, but where's your head? Like he's got this head movement.
Gotta move.
Oh, look at that. Am I doing it?
You're getting there.
Fuck it. I don't care. Asshole. Look at him. He's teaching me how to dance.
Can we have beer pong at your party?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
I don't
but
see
you're
why
no
not.
good at it.
All right, well, listen, I'll practice.
He's no good at it, but he wants to be there anyway. All right, thank you. All right, there he is, young JD. Looks dapper as ever. What are you going to wear to the party? You got a nice outfit, or are you going to come dressed like that?
No, I dress up.
What are you going to wear?
I'll shave. I'll go to the Gap or somewhere and get a nice shirt.
I don't know what I'm going to wear. Last year I wore a suit.
I'm not gonna wear a suit.
Yeah, I don't think I am either.
You're
I don't.
gonna
Maybe I
wear
will.
jeans or
Not jeans, like khaki type pants.
Yeah.
Casual.
Maybe you and Lisa Geel hit it off this year. Wouldn't that be weird? Like they start making out. At the
it would
party.
be great if the two of them just got drunk and started making out.
We never have any scandal at the Christmas party. Like, wouldn't it be great? Like
Last year, Benji was the only hint of a scandal.
Benji was the only fun one. That girl you brought, I thought was fun.
She's a great girl.
And all the wives hated her. It was so great.
That's what you need at a Christmas party.
Who you? Oh, you are bringing someone this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Thank God for him. She's wacky as the one from last year?
I didn't think the one from last year was wacky. She's a fun, sweet.
Oh, boy.
But you know, one thing about Benji, God bless him, I don't think Benji's a handsome guy. Like, JD, I think you're better looking. And you know what? This cat always has, like, hot women. And he's always got you're a player. I respect you.
I'm not that bad looking. I'm overweight.
You're the fat thing throws you, and then you're bald. And you wear a hat and you sweat. I mean, you got to be pretty gross for a girl. He's gross, right, Robin?
I'm not saying he's gross. I know Benji.
Benji always says to me, he's like, I'm a really good-looking guy. And I'm glad you think you're good looking.
I have a really nice face, if you look at it.
When it's not blotchy.
I looked at it.
Howard, I have a nice face.
You don't have good skin. You're like,
it's not that bad.
I know I'm not good looking.
It's not. Look at my face right now.
Look at him trying to look cute for me.
No, I'm not.
He's trying to look cute.
I look just like a young Paul McCartney.
Is he cute on any level?
He's cute.
Oh, he is.
In like a cherubic kind of way.
Yeah, but like in a non-sexual way.
Right.
Like a doughy. I don't mean
but
to
guys
insult
can
you.
get over on that, like you think they're cute and sweet, and so they get to hang out with you until they talk you into bed.
But could you imagine kissing him and like just ravaging him?
And that's why he could get close.
Would you ever go out with him?
No.
Okay.
He's too weird.
Yeah.
You don't know me that well.
I know you.
All right.
But physically, you could go out with, like, if you didn't know him?
If he wasn't weird.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, hey, I didn't know that. I apologize, pal. I mean, you're...
But like Benji and Robin might hook up at the
party. You have a
party.
nice face.
You kept saying to me, if you lost weight, you'd be good looking. I remember you lost weight, and I was disappointed. I mean, weren't you, Robin? You finally lost the weight.
Lisa talked to some expert, and she said I'm incredible looking.
Yeah, well, hey.
Yeah, that doesn't say beautiful.
Although he did beat me out from one of the girls when we did that dating.
Yeah, he beat us all, like at the restaurant.
That's right. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
No. Benji, you're bringing a date. Is this someone you're dating? Like, I mean, you're actively dating now?
We've dated. We haven't seen each other that much in the last month, but we've dated, yeah.
Oh, good.
What's been going on for the last month?
Benji's dating several girls. He's currently...
Oh, so she's sort of lowered in the rotation?
No,
you're a fucking player, man. You are, dude.
He's got a harem.
It's impressive. More than any guy I know, you're the most impressive. Because I look at you as someone who shouldn't even be... You shouldn't even let out of your apartment.
Here's a guy who really doesn't... He ignores the facts and just plows ahead.
Right.
And I admire that.
Right.
What facts?
That he's
The
sweaty
facts that he's not
and
exactly...
Well, the truth is...
You're not exactly George Clooney.
I think you're repulsive.
I think I'm decent looking. But even if I wasn't, most girls over 28 don't care that much about looks.
Yeah, you
or
plow right
personality
ahead.
You prove
money
that.
Or anything
Yeah.
like that.
You prove it. They don't care about money, looks.
It just shows you how
They
more
don't care
evolved...
about any...
Nothing. Women don't care.
It shows you how they're either more evolved or more blind than we are.
Maybe women are really horny. Yeah. And, like, they need it. And they don't care what fat fuck gets it to them. Like, maybe I've just...
They don't care who climbs on top of them.
I've misread the whole situation. Do you get rejected a lot, though, and it doesn't faze you? Like, you're just kind of like, hey, I'll just roll with the punches? Or you have a tremendous... like, in other words, you have to get up to bat 1,000 times to get 3 hits?
I get rejected sometimes.
You do?
Just like anyone. But
and you're not fazed by it, right? How do you meet all these women? Like, do you ever, like, just go up to them in, like, the street and say hello?
I wish I have done that more in my life. But
Right.
I haven't done it that much.
David Brenner used to do that, but he was famous.
Yeah.
He'd just walk up to a girl in the street and go, hi, my name's David Brenner, and I'd like to go out with you.
What was his thing? Did he hand them his phone number or something? Listen, I don't know if you want to date me or not, but here's my phone number if you're interested. Call me.
Yeah, that was his whole rap, and it worked. And he's no beauty.
I'd never have the nerve to do that.
Yeah. So how do you meet all these women? On the internet?
Facebook.
Wow.
Fat Facebook.
Fat Facebook.
Fat Facebook.
That's right. Fat
Facebook.
That's how I met most of the girls I've talked to.
I have
Fat
to admit.
Facebook, you're on that.
Well, not fat Facebook, but
I would use Facebook now. I see what a tremendous dating potential there is there. Except everybody lies about how they look. You ever notice everyone's profile picture is beautiful, and then you look at their photos and they're a fucking mess? I did that the other day. I mean,
well, that's the worst. And then people put up photos of you where you look like yourself.
Right.
And they tag you.
Oh, that's the worst. I hate people who put up pictures of me, and I haven't given my permission. They just stick them up. Bastards. So you meet him on Facebook. The
That's
one you're
one place.
taking to the party is Facebook girl?
Well, we've dated for several months.
So how'd you meet her? Facebook?
Originally, we met through Facebook, yeah.
Right. Look at this. Well, you're a regular blob pit.
Blob Pitt.
Yeah.
Come on.
You've heard of Brad Pitt.
George Ballooney. Huge, hefty.
Oh, dear.
Could you ever look at him sexually? And
I can't because we've worked together.
He gets it from more places than most guys I know.
It's like if Benji were a chick, he'd be the fat chick from Facts of Life.
And by the way, these aren't ugly chicks.
No.
That chick last year was smoking hot, right?
way hot.
Way hot.
You would have thought he paid her for the night.
Is that girl great in bed?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, to me, if you're attracted to a girl,
She's great in bed.
she's great in bed.
Yeah, how bad could she be?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean by, but to me, great is like a girl who moves around a lot. She's aggressive.
Adventurous.
If a girl
Talks
beautiful
dirty.
and seems like she's having fun, then it's fun.
Yeah. What's having fun? Like
She seems like she's into it and not like, oh, God.
right? Oh, I gotta fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had Oh God?
Nah, I don't think.
I've had a few old gods. But there's something else, man. I mean, are they all on that level? That good looking? And you dumped that girl. That's the thing that blows my mind more than anything.
I'm done with you.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
It just.
You heard of Johnny Depp. I'm Blotchy Depp.
I can casually date but if it gets to a point where it gets too serious, then I start thinking, okay, are we gonna get married?
Right.
And then I could really like someone or even love them, but I think like, okay, this is not gonna lead to marriage, and then I
so
don't-
it's not fair to them to lead them on.
I feel it's not fair to them if they say, oh, like, we're just dating, and it's kind of like I do want to get married actually. So when I start thinking like that,
right. So you evaluate the situation and then you say, wait a second, this is leading to marriage, and I don't want to get married to this one. So then you move on.
yes.
Wow. Look at this guy. You would think he'd pounce on anything and marry it, like an animal with a dead kill, that's in its mouth. You'd think he'd pounce and never let go. Well, I'll tell you what, he's not insecure.
No, he's not.
I am. I find someone wants to be with me, I marry them.
But listen, you're being funny, but obviously when you were single,
no, of course, I obviously was able to discern between someone
and there was probably some incredibly hot girls that you really liked and you loved being with. And
but I'm saying in your case, I can't believe that you feel like there's going to be another one around the corner, and you do, and you get them, and I admire you. God bless you. God bless you.
Jake Gyllenblob.
Right. You're a regular Jake Gyllenblob.
If you just look at my face from here to here.
Yeah, you're convincing me because.
Looking at a ski mask.
Yeah.
But from here to here, I'm very good looking.
Yeah. I
have a
agree.
really nice face.
I guess you do.
He's Brad Pitiful.
No, I mean, I agree.
Thank you.
Because who am I to talk? I can't believe the action you get. Could you not lick your lips? I'm going to throw up. Wow.
JD, when Howard brings up some of the internal struggles that might be going on in your head, does it force you to...
Internal struggles in the head, external struggles with life. Just everything's a struggle. Struggle with how I talk. Yes.
But does it force you to rethink them or readdress some of these problems? Like when he breaks it down the way he does, these hot girls that want to spend time with you, or this one girl in particular, and you sort of blow her off. Does he just not understand the full story, or does he make a valid point that you're damaged, preventing you from
I see the point, but there are other things that I wish to not talk about. Because it's not fair to people.
Because she's not here to defend herself, and she didn't ask to become part of this.
Yeah.
But eventually, you would settle down with someone if the situation was right. You're not that opposed to it?
I'm not opposed to it, but do I see it happening anytime soon? No.
Is it enough of a concern to seek help, to seek some counseling?
No counseling.
I think you're fine just the way you are.
Thank you, Greg.
I'm a big fan.
Thank you. I hope so.
Let me see. Can I see that move one more time? Or you're going to break out?
Which move?
Your signature dance move. Where you're going to break out.
Signature dance. It's basically a.
A little action. Break it down step by step. Teach someone how to JD.
God, no one needs to know how to JD. Trust me.
Now, do you feel like you have to constantly prove yourself to Howard? Because he's constantly sort of cutting down your looks, or he's questioning why. He's giving you credit, but in a backhanded sort of way.
I've said it before. Like, if I know I'm overweight, I don't like it. It's being overweight to me is unattractive. I don't like. To me, this is gross. It's yucky. Like, I don't like being overweight. But fortunately, that's not the biggest deal to a lot of great women. And if you just look at me from here to here,
let me get in there.
I think I have a nice face. Lisa's standing.
Don't drag me into this.
Lisa.
What?
You can give your honest opinion from here to here. Is it nice?
Yeah.
Do you like looking at it?
Yeah. Walk around like that.
So from here to here, I think I'm nice. I think I'm attractive. Do I think I'm the best looking guy in the world? No. But from here to here, I think I have a nice. I don't think it's gross. I think it's nice.
So you have like a 6-inch window of hotness.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what the secret is. Women love a guy with a great sense of humor, and he can make women laugh.
Thank you. And I'm also a nice person. I'm nice. I don't know.
And you're very, you're a grower. You're very thick.
Well, a girl doesn't even know that before she starts dating you. So.
I mean, I'm just trying to point out some of your assets. You know what you're doing in bed.
I think I'm enthusiastic, and I think I am good in bed. Yeah. I think I like to get a chick off.
Now, a lot was made about dance moves at the holiday party, or dance moves in general. Do you have any signature moves?
I don't think I'm a great dancer. I think I'm a very bad dancer. But to me, the key is, if I'm having fun, it has to be a song I like. And unfortunately, like 90% of the dance songs that are played at a typical party, I'm not that into. This is Kevin, an intern.
Hey, Kevin.
Nice to meet you.
All right, I'm just gonna show them. Like it's a like.
Right, that's what he does.
And then. All right. No. You can just let me lead it.
Okay, lead. Take me there.
Oh no. Just go slow. Go loose.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he does.
And then you just keep his arm straight.
Okay.
He's a little bigger than most of the girls I date.
Huh? Wow. Wow.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Feel a little seduced?
I do. I feel hot.
You wanna? Dun, dun, dun.
Spin.
No, wrong way.
Oh my, Mr. Brock. Oh my.
All right.
Oh my. Thank you. You're welcome.
An exciting show today. At what point during the show today, Robin, would you like me to announce my future plans?
Whoa. Oh.
What?
That's right.
Well, I think I want it right now.
You want? Can you isolate her saying, I want it right now?
I'm sure that's already been done. 4 inches is fine. I need a cup.
Add it to the repertoire.
And I think I want it right now. Big, pendulous breasts. Hey, you want me to lick your ass? And I never said that one. Fuck my tight little pussy.
If you want it right now,
Okay, now you can do me.
Let's hear
We
it.
should announce it every hour on the hour.
it's hard for me to say this looking you in the eye, Robin.
Uh-oh.
And it's hard
Where
for me
are
to...
you looking?
Oh, it's hard.
I'm looking just off into the distance.
Uh-oh.
This is not going to be easy to say.
Ew.
And this all went down yesterday. And I know some of the guys were speculating that today I would have an announcement because they saw Richard Bosch, who is one of your agents as well as mine. Mm-hmm. And Richard was here yesterday, and there was a lot of dialogue between myself and Mel about what was going to happen in the future. And Mel, as I said, has been nothing but wonderful and fantastic to me, and very understanding of my situation. And I told Mel that I wasn't sure I wanted to continue working, that I had thoughts about retiring, going out on top. I feel we've done an amazing thing here at Sirius, and when history looks back on us, that it will say we gave birth to a new form of radio, that we pulled off a merger, I mean all of us. And believe me, Robin, I went into every discussion with Mel thinking of you and thinking of Fred especially because of our long-standing relationship. And I would have called you last night to discuss this with you, but I thought in the interest of good radio, which we've always put first, that I would say this on the air. So forgive me for not saying this privately.
Oh, jeez.
So that's why it's hard to look at you, because this isn't going to be easy to say. And I certainly couldn't look the fans in the eye and say it because this is going to be emotional, and I've never cried on the air. Maybe this will be it. But I've been feeling recently that I wanted to continue working.
Uh-huh.
And I had come to the conclusion that I wanted to continue working. And I told this to Mel. And Mel was very understanding of that, and we began to talk and talk and talk. And as of yesterday, we had come to an agreement. And I was about to sign it. That's why Richard was here.
Uh-huh.
Don, our agent, is in Paris. He couldn't be here. He had talked to Mel for a long time. And quite frankly, I'd been in negotiations with a lot of companies, not just Sirius. But in the end, I said, okay, where would be the best place for me? I was thinking of myself and, quite frankly, our crew. And I love this crew, and I love the people we work with and all of that. But I had a last-minute trepidation, and I got nervous, and I started to think about my future and where I'm at as a 56-year-old guy. And I began to just realize that, you're going to make fun of me for this, but I love chess, and I love Beth, and maybe the rest of my years, I really would be better off going off into the sunset. I've also been talking to Boston University recently about becoming a professor there. And
Really?
Yeah. And so I decided with a lot of heavy heart to turn Mel down and go off into the sunset. Now, when I make my announcement, that could be the announcement.
You're an asshole. I said, wait a minute. He's
my God.
And he's not torn up.
I'm not saying it isn't my announcement. I'm just saying that could be the announcement.
You rascal, you.
Do you see what we deal with every day?
Musculate you.
Yeah, just distract George with musculature.
He has a muscular imagination.
So now, Professor Stern.
I have an announcement to make. What do you think my announcement's going to be, Robin? Do you think I'm staying here? Do you think I'm leaving? And by the way, there has been a lot of discussion. I told you I've been working on this thing nonstop. There is a part of me that might say I'm leaving. There is a part of me that has a deal, and I'm ready to announce it. What would you like to have happen, and what do you think the announcement should be?
Wait a minute. What
and
was
why
the question?
Did you have?
Your questions are now so convoluted I can't keep up.
You can't get your shit together because this is our future we're talking about.
That's
so you're
right.
obviously
That's
fogged
right.
up. Probably the same reason you haven't RSVP'd my Christmas. Listen, even George was talking to me about it this morning.
Wait a minute. These are off-the-air discussions?
Well, hey, let me say something. I made a party.
Yes.
Everyone is RSVP'd but you.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. There's like 3 other people. I think Jackie Martling being one of them, which, he can gay cock enough and Listen, George even said on the wrap-up show yesterday, it's rude.
It is rude.
For you not to do that. Why do you think psychologically you do
No,
it?
it's not a psychological thing.
Well, there's something up.
Okay, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
You have an announcement to make.
Right.
And
what is your announcement on my party? Are you coming or not? And are you going to RSVP? I want you to.
Once you announced the date for your party,
right,
I already had plans.
Oh, so you're not coming?
And I've been trying to change them so that I could be there.
So?
But that has become
difficult.
What do you think is the answer?
The answer is you're not coming.
That's what you think my announcement is?
Yes.
You've learned how to play the suspense thing, haven't you?
By the way, Fred has
that could be.
Fred has to move his bowels, but he doesn't know for sure, and he's going to make an announcement. Are you becoming a professor too?
That could be my announcement.
Professor Feces.
Listen to me. RSVP.
Well, up until yesterday, I was still trying to change things. Now, was I able to change things?
I don't know. I would assume you were.
You deduce.
I'll say you were because you love to party with the staff.
I love the staff and I love to party with the staff.
Right.
And I would move heaven and earth to be with the staff.
Yeah.
You're keeping us on pins and needles yet.
We can't wait. We can't wait for your answer.
There's a bigger question on the table.
Right. But do me a favor. RSVP either way. All right?
Well, I was going to call you because I didn't want to not.
No. If you can't go, I understand. But believe me, I can't imagine what it is that's keeping you from it.
No, my travel plans.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. You should be there.
I want to be there in the worst way, but I had already arranged for travel.
Oh, I see.
And this is an extended trip, and it's a long way away.
Where are you going? Let me know.
Thailand.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I know.
Well, that comes first. Listen, I'm throwing a party for the staff to show appreciation. I certainly understand if you can't be there, but you should. I understand now. You were trying to move the reservations.
Yes, I was trying to make it possible.
I wanted to bust your balls, but that's a reasonable answer. So, fuck it. Well, anyway, I do have an announcement. I don't know if I should make it now. Should I wait? Should I pull in some staff? I know Lisa G is...
Oh, there are people in...
Pins and needles.
Yeah, Lisa G, Will Murray.
Now, there are a lot of people who I think are expecting one sort of announcement and are going to be a little shocked.
Really?
And I also, when I make this announcement, I don't know what Sirius is comfortable with me saying, so I'm going to be very careful in making this announcement.
All right.
I don't want...
Sounds weird, too.
Yeah, well, it is all weird. It's all very weird. Yes, Dominic?
You're going to announce a hybrid type of deal with your thing.
A hybrid type of deal?
Yeah, something that's a little different than the past. But there's no way that he's going to tell everyone he's leaving with them looking at them, because he worries about you people as much as he worries about himself. I bet it's a hybrid type of something, maybe less days, different days, more time, different, but he's not leaving.
But not leaving Sirius?
No, he's not.
Well, hold on to your hat. I'll make the announcement then.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tell me alone.
Yeah, right. I'll let you, Dominic, I'll let you go.
Leave me on.
By the way, I was at your favorite Italian restaurant yesterday.
Il Molino?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd run into you. No, it's, what's the one on Long Island called?
I'm having a mental block.
Me
I'm so
too.
nervous.
Not Il Molino.
25 years, I'm nervous.
Mateo's.
Yeah.
You still go there?
Yeah, of course.
Delicious food.
Come on.
Fuck off.
25 years.
How come all of a sudden you're calling in? I mean, you've been gone for months.
You've been gone for months and months and months.
My brother passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Your brother? I didn't even know you had a brother.
Yep.
You never mentioned you had a brother.
Yes, he died 2.5 months ago. Come on, let's get to it.
No, he what?
He died 2.5 months ago.
But Dominic, You've never told me you had a brother.
Well, so I
Don't
say
you?
a lot of things.
Well, now he doesn't have a brother.
Did you ever?
was Gummo.
Oh, good, because now I don't feel the loss. Because I never knew he had one. You were not close with the guy, obviously.
And he died very young. I don't want to talk about it. Come on.
But wait a second. You were not close with him, right?
I was close to my brother. Sure.
You were? How could you never even bring him around or mention him?
Oh, he's a very private person, a very wonderful person, a much better person than I am. Come on, get to the bottom.
Do you have sisters?
Yes, I have a sister who was a lawyer. Beautiful, wonderful girl. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Around?
The sister I know.
So we'll talk about it another time. Get to it.
But the brother,
Nobody
no
knew.
mention.
Yeah, in Texas.
Wow.
That's why I've been down there.
Full brother or half brother?
Full brother. What do you think? Oh, that's right. You're right. You do know something.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Why did he die? Can I ask?
He had a heart attack at 54.
No kidding. Was he heavy?
He was thin, heavy.
Right. Like you?
Yeah.
Who else do we know like that?
Yeah, I know.
All right, then. Was he a smoker?
No. No, not at all. He's a wonderful person.
Well, I'm sorry
Much
to
better
hear
than I, thank you.
You mean there's somebody better than you?
It wouldn't be hard to be better than Dominic.
I mean, he keeps going much better than I. We all know everyone's better than Dominic.
Well, I mean
who's not better than you?
I mean, when I say better, I mean better than compared to two of us. I know everyone's better. Will you please tell us?
I'm gonna
25 years of my life.
All right, Dominic, sit by your radio. I will.
No, I'll stay on.
No, because I have a lot to get to, and I have a lot of people to pull in here and talk to about this.
All right. You could leave me on, but hurt me again. Goodbye.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I thought I was hoping to actually see Dominic yesterday at the Italian restaurant. I haven't seen him in a long time.
I haven't seen him in a while either.
I haven't been invited to the office party.
Well, of course not.
And I had to get my own tickets for Monday night. That's all right.
How'd you do that?
How'd you get tickets?
Where are you?
I'm going by boat. No, come on.
You got in
we'll
Monday
see
night?
you Monday?
Yeah. Give me the boat.
Am I going to see you as fat or thin?
Medium, unfortunately.
Yeah. Who are you seeing these days? You got a girlfriend?
I'm not talking about anything about girls. I'll get off the phone. Goodbye.
No, you're bringing a girl. Are you bringing a girl to the...
Yes.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Goodbye.
Lady friend.
Goodbye.
Got rid of him. I only asked him about women. Wow. Well, we'll talk to him again in a year.
Yeah.
All right. Let me make my announcement. Who wants to be here for this? Should we have Gary in here?
Definitely.
Well,
Does Gary know that there's an announcement to be made?
No. I haven't talked to anyone. No one knows except for, like, our agent.
Okay.
You know.
That was a dick move, by the way.
What was the dick move?
You know, saying you're riding off into the sunset.
Or did you get freaked?
Yeah.
I should have let it go a little longer.
Well, I sort of had a feeling that maybe that...
Listen to his voice.
I know. It's dumb.
Well, that's why I want them in. What's going on with you? 2 days your voice is like
yeah, I
this.
know. I lost my voice.
You know why, don't you?
Well... Yeah.
What do you think? Why do you think you
Because I'm doing too much stuff.
Yeah. Are you?
Well, yeah, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think the McCartney concert on Monday is going to go past 11 o'clock?
Yes.
You do?
I've seen him before.
See, my daughter's not going to let me out early because she loves
wants
McCartney.
to see the whole thing.
It's going to be 3+ hours.
Oh,
it
you're
starts at
kidding.
8.
Hey, can't they start it at 6? Can they move the time?
Call Sir Paul and say Howard needs you to start at 6.
Lisa G, I hear, is on Spilchus. What's going on?
She even like the other day we were somewhere and I mentioned something about, re-signing and she just went, like if you bring it up, she just gets upset.
You know who's really on his Facebook? Mike Morales. He's
really?
He's like ready to hang himself.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm very stressed out about it, especially this week. I don't know why. It
hit you this week.
Lisa, you look like you saw a ghost. What's going on with you, Lisa? I feel like you're cracking up. I mean, really, what is going on with you? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just coming. Do I look that white?
Yeah.
Yes.
You look like you saw a ghost. Am I right, George? Look at her.
She does. Yes, you do, Lisa.
Yeah.
What the heck happened?
Well, I'd like to see the promised land, so come on, let's get on with it.
It's
Who's most nervous about my situation?
I think everybody is.
But I think Will Murray is particularly.
Will was on the wrap-up show and he had a lot of concerns. I think John is concerned, but he doesn't want to. Nobody's really saying, "Oh my God, I'm freaking out," except for Lisa.
And maybe Scott the engineer.
I would think he would be.
I think he should be freaking out in general, whether I have a deal or not. I mean, his life is something to freak out over. to be quite honest. What's the matter, Lisa? You look like you're going to break into tears. What's happening?
Standing back.
No, I hope you stay. I think you're happy here. I know we're all happy here.
Yeah. Well, okay. Time for the announcement.
You're not going to have anybody else in?
Who else should we have in?
I said Will and Scott.
Scott for sure.
Scott.
But
I'm not looking at him.
React to anything.
Yeah, he's a wall. He's like wallpaper.
Okay,
Why would
so
I?
you're not staying. All right, okay.
You're leaving? Okay,
Can I go now?
Of course.
I'll go see my wife.
Oh, you're staying? Oh, that's great. All right, okay.
I'll go stay home in Bowling.
Ronnie doesn't care?
I don't know. Ronnie.
Hey.
Well, quite frankly, Ronnie knows if I'm leaving that I'm still going to need the car.
Right.
So he's with me.
Yeah.
Where's Will?
Oh, Richard.
Richard is are you worried?
I just want to come in and be naked while you make the announcement. Can I get undressed?
I want to blow George.
That was really creepy yesterday.
He's so excited that George said he was going to add him to his reel of people he thinks about when he masturbates.
I'm honored by that.
Why do you need George's approval over your body so badly?
It just, I mean,
you don't know you're gay yet? You don't know that you have gay tendencies?
If Robin said she would masturbate to me, then that would be an honor as well. Anybody.
But you wanted to show me your asshole and your penis and you're rubbing
yourself.
I'm proud.
All right, you can leave because it's hard to make this announcement to you, especially.
I can get naked.
He's looking at a warehouse.
Right.
I can't take my clothes off.
This is going to be a moment in history, actually.
I'd like to be a part of it, though. If that's okay.
I don't think I want you a part of it. You know what I mean?
History wasn't meant for you.
Yeah. Somehow you shouldn't be in history. I say that this is a historical moment because I really do think we've had... Oh, Scott the engineer is here.
Hi.
I don't want you in here. I can't fucking stand when you stare at me.
Sure.
It unmotivates me.
I think that maybe it unmotivates you.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll leave.
What's going on with you?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm fine.
Are you freaking out if I'm leaving?
I'm not freaking out.
Okay.
I was concerned, obviously. I love working here. I love working with everybody. And I want to continue.
By the way, if I get a deal here or I get a deal somewhere else, doesn't mean you're coming. You know that.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Well,
right.
Just let me know.
Yeah, let's be clear
I'll
on
deal
this.
with it.
Not everyone's coming to the promised land if I'm going somewhere.
I mean, I've been out of work before. I'm confident in my abilities. If I have to look for a job, I'll look for a job. What else am I going to do?
Good luck.
Really.
Of course.
Wouldn't you give him a recommendation?
Yeah, at least.
Probably not.
Oh.
No, you're a very talented engineer, and wherever I go, I would take you with me if I do go somewhere. All right, thank you. All right, look.
I'll leave.
All right, here is the announcement, and I won't drag this out any more than I should. All right, so...
You've already dragged it out more than you should.
Of course. What else do we have today? After this announcement. No guests. Looking at George all morning. Got to hear his endless bathhouse stories. You see, there was a muscular man...
There
and
was
I
this
walked
actor in the 60s whose name I shall not reveal.
I saw the glint of recognition in his eye, and I walked out of the room. I went down the hall and found another.
All right.
You know what? Yesterday, I'm listening to the wrap-up show,
right.
And George says, if you're talking to a guy and you drop a few lines and he picks them up, and then,
right.
You mention a bar,
yes.
And then if your hand falls into his lap and he puts his hand in your lap.
And his cock just happens to fall into your mouth.
Of course.
You think Richard gets naked here?
What is it, Mike?
Right, get Scott out of there. He's bad luck.
Yeah, I got him out. Don't worry.
Out of there.
Don't worry, he's out.
Then we're doomed.
Okay. Thanks, Howard.
All right. So, okay, here's the announcement. Here's what I have on the table. And
have you made a deal? I mean, have you signed something? Are you? Is this the end?
Yes.
The negotiation period.
I'm not saying I signed anything, but this is the end. This is the final decision, if that's what you're asking.
All right.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I want Lisa. Lisa looks like she's going to cry.
I know. You may want to sit down, Lisa.
Yeah. You might want to sit down.
So does Gary.
Yeah. Gary's
leaning against the wall.
No, Gary, you stand. Lisa, sit down. Fred, I want you in a squat.
Okay. Here we go. I'm ready.
What, is he delivering?
I'm ready to jump.
Oh, Laura Lackner just told me that Jackie RSVP'd, so you're the only person, Robin, who did not.
All right.
Okay.
I like that distinction.
More bad news.
Well, George, it's rude, right?
It's quite impolite.
Right. Thank you.
You're right, George.
Well, he is right.
But I told you what my situation was.
All right, I accept.
That's understandable.
What do you think of that, Gary? Should I let Robin off the hook with that explanation, or do you think it's still rude?
I think that she could have sent you a note saying, I need to move some things around. Let me get back to you.
All right. I agree with Gary.
All right.
All right.
I'll talk to Gary next time when I have this problem.
I think it shows not an outward sign of hostility, but a little hostility.
Here we go with the hostility.
Yes. There's a little hostility you need to work out. Oh, my.
So what is the word?
All right, here we go. I'm going to put Robin's hostility aside. You think it shows Robin has hostility?
No.
Lisa G? No. All right, you're smart. Good answer.
It's not hostility. It's narcissism.
Is it narcissism?
Oh, yeah.
She's thinking of herself.
Right.
I was thinking of all of you.
How would we know?
And worried about my inability to be there. I was working very hard.
Oh, by the way, we found a doctor to give us that mental illness test. Me, you, Fred, Ronnie, and...
I think that's it.
I thought there was one more person.
You three and Ronnie.
Oh, okay.
Well,
it's a half-hour test.
I don't know that we need to take it. If I'm going to be unemployed, I don't want people to be worried about my mental illness.
Well, we kind of might need a cliffhanger.
Oh, and Benji.
And Benji.
And
too.
Langford.
And Langford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I was thinking cliffhanger.
I see.
Like when we left terrestrial radio.
Yes. Yeah, that worked out
Well, that would
for
say
me,
that
too.
we're coming back somewhere then.
What?
If you're doing a cliffhanger, it means we're coming back somewhere.
Well, you suggested to me we should have a cliffhanger.
Right.
When you were trying to feel out if I had a deal or not. All right, here we go.
So
All
this
right.
will be maybe a
Without
cliffhanger
further
that's
ado,
never answered.
here is the announcement.
All right.
Okay. So I'll give you some background at the...
At the NABs in 19...
Right.
When I was 8 years old,
they called it a coffee machine. They didn't have a coffee machine. They just called it coffee.
They called it a coffee maker.
so you had to put it on the stove.
All right. What is it, Bill? Go ahead. Bill, yes.
Oh, you're fucking killing me, Howard.
All right.
I'm going to run my head right into a fucking wall. Will you announce it?
All right. I will make the announcement now.
Keep me on so I can be happy or sad.
Let me sign off with you, Bill, because it will be distracting to know you're there.
All right, brother.
All right. Bye. I want to say this the right way so nobody, at least everyone understands my decision. Okay. So... This is not an easy explanation. Okay.
All right.
Because I happen to think I know something about radio. And I'm not sure I really do, but I think I do.
Well, we've been going on that premise for a long time that you know something.
And my confidence in myself hasn't been shaken at all. I think I know what I'm talking about here. And I just want to say before I make this announcement that I love this company. They're very nice people. This is not meant to knock anybody. Okay, and I think this has been a tremendous 5 years. I first want to say this. What we have done here is remarkable. You know, we really have. And I have to stress this again. 600,000 listeners when we got here. And quite frankly, when I met with management, they said that, listen, they were getting their asses pounded by XM. And so here, in a short span of time, 5 years, all of us can take a bow. We have 4 more shows after today left, and we can take a bow and say, job well done. Our listeners and fans, number one, came with us. Number two, I think what we pulled off, leaving terrestrial radio the way we did, coming here, the excitement, I don't think there's another group of people that could have pulled this thing off. I do not think so. I don't think there's anybody in radio who could have done it. I think our team has been phenomenal, and everyone's done a great job. And I also want to say that all of the guys who work on this show, from Robin, Fred, Benji, George, Gary, Lisa, who's sitting here, Sal and Richard, all the guys, Jason and Will. I'm not going to go through. I love that guy.
Yeah.
You want to know, in making this decision, JD was one of my main concerns. I don't know why, but I look at that guy, and it's a tough, really, what ate away at my heart. I have a strong desire to leave the business. I've always said, by the time I'm, a certain age, I'm going to leave and go find myself and do something else. And that's sort of been the way I've been focused. So, again, this company's been great, and I only wish them success in the future. So this is not a knock, what I'm about to say. Now, we have a great team. And what we started here 5 years ago I don't think is finished. I don't. I think radio is changing. I think radio is becoming a stronger force.
As Dominic would say, a hybrid.
A hybrid. I think what's happening in radio right now is that we have terrestrial radio as we always have, and I think it will always be there. I certainly, in any of my decisions, never once considered going back to terrestrial. 2 companies contacted me and said, would you come back? It was sort of like there were 2 meetings in Don's office. Some guys came in from 2 very major companies in broadcasting and said, is the door open to some sort of comeback to terrestrial radio? And I immediately shut that down. I'm not bullshitting anybody. I'm not going to sit there and lead anyone on. It probably would have been a better negotiating kind of thing if I was in that mode to sit there and entertain all of that. But I was honest with them. I said, look, I'm not going back to terrestrial radio. I think terrestrial radio, for me anyway, is dead. And I think for most performers, it's dead. I think for guys who are even in the musical end of this thing, where you play records and stuff, it's pretty much dead. It's almost impossible to sit and listen to terrestrial radio and even be into a musical experience. There's just too many fucking interruptions. It's just not fun, and it's not funny. One of the things I love about Sirius is that, in fact, we do play music, and it's not interrupted by commercials. I think that part of that experience is necessary. You can't be interrupted every minute. It's too fucking annoying. So anyway, I sat down and I started to think whether or not I wanted to continue working. And the fact of the matter is I do. I want to be in radio. And I had certain concerns with, a scheduling and all of that. I wasn't sure how many days I wanted to work, all this, and I had to, figure that all out. But also, I have to tell you, I still have a lot of eye of the tiger. And what I mean by eye of the tiger is I'm hungry. I want to make sure that radio is successful no matter what we do. It is fantastic. And I started to think about if we did another 5-year deal. Everyone seems to want a 5-year deal. What we would do differently, how would we progress? How could I make this show even better if we continued on? So I'll tell you this. We are continuing on.
All right.
We got
one thing out of the way.
I've signed a deal.
You have?
I've signed a deal.
All right.
Look at Lisa. She's happy. Lisa, don't be happy yet. We're not out of the woods.
Yeah, at least that means you can listen to us.
Right. Yeah, at least you'll have us. And my decision was between a couple of different situations. You know the radio landscape is changing.
Yes.
What's going to be happening now, you'll have terrestrial radio. You're going to have a lot of competitors. What are you laughing about, Gary?
Fred and I are just laughing because you're just taking a long time to get to the point. All right, you're killing us. That's why.
There's a lot of things going on in the radio landscape. As you know, you've probably read rumors. There's a lot of companies out there who are trying to jumpstart their business on the internet, because your radio in the future is going to look like something completely different. You're going to have satellite. You're going to have terrestrial. You're going to have internet radio. You're going to have these things. It's all happening. I've met with every fucking company. I've met with every person who knows anything about technology.
Every
genius out there.
Business.
I know what's out there. So I started to look at all the companies, Sirius included, and Sirius has been very, very anxious for me to resign, as well as some of these other companies who want us to go somewhere else. And I know deep down in my heart, I kept thinking, I'd like to stay here. Because more than anything, I think what we built hasn't been finished yet. I think we're in an incredible position. There are now over 20 million subscribers. I don't know what that even translates into listeners. It's a lot more listeners than subscribers, because some people have 2 or 3 people listening off one subscription.
Sure.
And suddenly there is this real growth. It's a real business. And I've spoken with Mel from time to time and Scott Greenstein and listened to their plans for the future. And I like the way it sounds for us. So if we're going to stay in radio, I started to think I should stay here. But in order to play it safe, I spoke to a lot of other companies. And I came to the conclusion, after speaking to everyone, that the real innovators and the real geniuses are the people here. That our home should be at Sirius Satellite Radio.
Is that your announcement?
Is that your final answer?
My answer is that I will be here for the next 5 years.
Wow. So You will be here. What happens to everybody?
You are all gone.
All right.
So I think that Sirius basically wanted to see if I was willing to stay. Mm-hmm. And I believe now they will be talking with other people, of course, to find out what their plans will be. As you know, Robin, we have always worked it that everybody makes their own decisions around here. I'm hoping that Robin, Fred, Gary, Lisa, everyone, not Benji so much, but I'm hoping everyone else will stay with Sirius. And I have to tell you something. The company, as you know, Robin, it's been an amazing broadcast experience, at least from my point of view. I don't know about yours. But
I haven't liked it so much.
You haven't liked it that much. But I love it. I love being here. You're crying, Gary.
No, I'm not.
Oh, too bad.
But Lisa's hands were shaking.
Lisa, your hands were shaking. Are you all right?
Yeah, I was nervous.
Yeah. Well, I would like to continue this. I think this is the best home for our... And now we can expand into the future, and I'll tell you why. I've met with Tim, and Tim knows nothing of this, but I said to Tim I had about 50 meetings with Tim, theoretical discussions about where we should go in the next 5 years, how we can keep things fresh, how we can keep things exciting, and how we can grow. One of the things that is going to add to our growth tremendously, I think as of today, our fans can get us on any of these apps, on any mobile device, that we are now part of that. As you know, there was a contractual hang-up that we were never available over the iPhone, we were never available over the BlackBerry, whatever device you have. Now the
that
apps,
will be...
we are part of that.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah, which is really good because I think one of the things that frustrated me is that when you're traveling, when you're on the road, or not in your car.
Right, you can't take it with you.
Right, now you'll have it on your Wi-Fi and you'll have it all over the place. So your radio will be your phone. And I know a lot of our fans weren't willing to get the app because we weren't on it. And now, because of this new contract, we are on the app. That needed to be worked out. And it was very frustrating to me that we weren't part of that. Mm-hmm. Because that's a big deal. That's a fun thing. Suddenly your cell phone has the show, and now you can carry it easily and hear it easily without interruption.
Right.
There's no acquiring signal. And by the way, I think that's the future. And that was key to me in all of this, because I believe that satellite will almost be irrelevant. I'm talking about those satellites that are in the sky that we broadcast over now. Mm-hmm. I think eventually we will all be over the SIM card in the car, that the satellites, this company won't have to spend $500 million to send a satellite up into the sky, that in fact it'll be obsolete. But how will we win? We'll be the winners because this company, Sirius Satellite, are the ones who are providing content. The other companies aren't really in the content business. None of them are. Think about what I'm saying. I mean, the internet philosophy is we'll give you the technology and then we'll go steal the content and put it on your radio for you. Well, that's not going to fly in the future. It's not going to be the wave of the future. Satellite, Sirius, with the NFL, with all the sports teams and all this other stuff, I believe is really investing in content. And we will be the go-to destination. Not only will we give you all the music you want, and then some, but we will be able to give you NFL, I don't know, if you're into that fakakta Oprah Winfrey, you'll get Oprah Winfrey channel.
Baseball.
Baseball, everything. Martha Stewart, M&M channel, all this stuff.
All you traffic freaks.
All the free Paul McCartney concert that we're giving to 1,400 listeners. I believe that's the kind of stuff your internet companies will not be willing to do. With all of the money Apple has, with all of the money Pandora might have, or this one or that one, they're not willing to go out and say to Paul McCartney, here's a bunch of dough, do a concert in honor of our 20 million subscriber. This company's for real. They really are going out and acquiring the best talent. And I believe, and I've said this from the beginning, when everyone laughed at us because we only had 600,000 subscribers, I said this will be the dominant form of radio. And I still believe it. I believe Sirius will come out on top, and especially now that we're Sirius XM.
Okay, so that's one part of your announcement.
That's right.
What's the other part?
I don't know. What do you mean? What is there to say?
What will the show look like in the future?
How often will you work?
Oh, how often will I work? Well, let me say this. First of all, I'm not going to go into money amounts and all that kind of stuff.
Well, nobody asked you that.
No, I'm just telling that for the press because they always say, "How much is he getting paid? Did he get a pay cut? This and that." I don't work for pay cuts. That's number one. But I'll tell you this: the contract was fair. I know that Sirius is very happy with it, and I'm happy with it. And that's good enough for me. As far as the hours go, there will be some changes. Sirius in the contract, and this was key to me, is allowing me a lot of flexibility with the show. I guarantee you there'll be plenty of me to go around, and there'll be plenty of show, but we will have more flexibility with our schedule. So, starting January 1, we're on the same as we are now.
No, January 1 is a Saturday.
Sunday. Saturday
well, whatever,
January
January 3,
January 3,
whenever the contract starts, we'll be here. And
oh, darn, I made my trip too long.
What time does the show start?
The show, I gave a lot of thought to that, and Mel again gave me flexibility. But after a long, hard think, the show starts at 6 a.m. and goes to 10 a.m. or however long we want to go. It's really important to listeners, I felt, our fans, that we do a fresh show in the morning, that we get here and do the show at 6 in the morning. And believe me, I ain't thrilled about it. I ain't getting any younger, and it's getting harder and harder for me to get out of bed. But I believe a fresh morning show is what our fans really, truly want. And so I hope to our fans, you will be with us in the future. I think there'll be enough of the show to go around.
Well, you want to hear what anybody out there has to say? You want to?
Sure, okay.
Wait, still 4 days a week?
There'll be some flexibility with that. Let me put it to you that. We haven't worked out the whole schedule, but for now it's 4 days a week. But at some point it's going to change. Okay? Let's go to Nick.
Howard, thank you very much, dude. That is the best news I've heard all month. That's better than my heart attack. I am
Well, I got to tell you
happy.
something, Nick. I'm happy, too, because I think when I sat at home and I thought about it, and especially in the last couple of months, I really, really thought about this long and hard. I know I still like getting up in the morning and sharing my thoughts with you and sharing all the outrageous stuff we do with you. And I know, Robin, I think you had said many times you were still ready to share with everyone. Mm-hmm. And, you know, Fred, I would imagine this is good news for you. I think you want to...
This is fabulous news. And congratulations, Howard. Right. It's been a pleasure working with you for the past 30 years, and hopefully the next 5 will be even better.
Good.
Well, let's hope you can work out a deal.
I hope so, too.
Well, that's
You're
the
right.
next step.
You're right.
Well,
no matter what happens, good luck.
I talked to Mel about that, and he said that he felt confident that everyone, you know, he's interested in the same show we have now. So that he says he likes how things are going. He likes what we're all doing. And so, you know, listen, he actually wanted, I think, to call certain people ahead of time and start talking with them. But I said, listen, in the interest of good radio, which is what we're mostly interested in, it's got to be suspenseful. So we'll.
Thank you.
Right. So I wrecked that for you.
Thank you for putting us on the block once again.
Right. Once again, I put my needs ahead of yours. Yes. Well, go ahead, Nick.
So speaking for all the fans, we love you, and we are so thankful that you are going to be back on the air. I'm going to sign up for my lifetime subscription now.
Right.
And I am just so happy, and I know there's fans out there screaming and yelling just as much as I am. Thank you so much, Howard.
Hey, listen, thank you. Thanks for being so loyal, and thanks for everyone being here. And I do believe that Sirius is going to get better and better, and I'm excited about the apps.
I want to ask a question, though.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Robin.
Why not a big announcement? Why not a major press conference? Why not?
Because I guess I didn't want one. I just want to get on the air and talk to you guys about it.
Oh,
it just seems to me it's the opportunity for promotion.
Well, I'm going to go out and do some promotion and talk about Sirius, and I'm going to go out and talk about the fact that I'm excited that we're now over the internet with the apps and all that, and I'll go out and do some appearances. You know, although most places have said with Baba Booey's appearances that they no longer need me.
Really?
He is.
They're saying, well, we just had
They said, listen,
Baba
guys,
Booey.
Baba Booey's been on every show. You're a little overexposed. So no, I will go on some of these shows and talk. In fact. I've been contacted by some shows recently for some just bizarre reason. It's all sort of come together, and I'll probably say yes to that.
So, Howard, all the other shows will stay in place, too?
Well, yeah, I hope so. I mean, you know, listen, I think there's so much up in the air. Not only with our own crew, but Robin doesn't have a deal yet, Fred doesn't have a deal yet. All these people have to talk.
And will there still be 2 channels? All of that stuff.
Yes, there will still be 2 channels.
Great.
I know that, like, Bubba, who I love, doesn't have a deal yet, and I would like to keep Bubba on board. I'd like, you know, But a lot of this stuff is out of my control. I don't control that. I don't control the purse strings here. Typically, what we do is
Riley Martin, how's he going?
Well, there's been a lot of discussion about Riley. Yeah, he factored pretty heavily in all of this.
Are they happy with the news?
News is something that has to go. That's the only thing that will be out.
The one thing that had to hit the chopping block.
Actually, they like Stephen Shuley. It's they have a problem with Lisa. So, yeah.
Howard, thank you so much. I love you, and it's the greatest news I've heard
Thanks, Nick.
all year.
It's great to be loved.
Thank you for picking me up over 50 times in the last 5 years. So
all right, Nick.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Howard, you're the man. Love you.
Hey, Nick, are you, well...
Go ahead.
All right, I'll ask this later. Okay, thanks, Nick.
Hey, thanks, Howard. You are the man. Thank you so much for signing, too. Thanks, Buckwall. Have a good day, buddy.
Yeah, well, I do want to say that, working with Mel all these years, how the hell we've all ended up together again.
Again.
Right. And I know that there's still a lot of confusion about the channels, about a lot of people's jobs and stuff. Robin doesn't have a deal. Fred doesn't have a deal. Now the suspense is on me because
I'm still looking at the end of my career here on December 31st.
Yeah, I'm here. That's the good news. Everyone else is gone. Tim just kissed everyone in the office. Maybe Tim wants to say something. It sounds like one of Tim's motivational speeches.
Tim's kissing people?
Tim is kissing people. A lot of people resigning now.
Does Tim have a deal?
Tim, I know you didn't know about this as well.
Let me grab your Apple bag. Just in congratulations.
My Apple bag. You're happy.
This is the greatest show on earth.
You know, I can't see us going to another place. We've got a good little machine going here.
Yeah, we've got the infrastructure, we've got everything, and we've got it going.
We do. We have it going on, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to say something?
I'm excited. Thank you.
You're excited. That's
Thank
it.
you. And never ever doubt Mel Karmazin and
Well, Mel's a reason, one of the big reasons. Well, listen, there's about 50 reasons why I decided to stay here for myself. Number one, I do love our crew. It would be really weird not to wake up in the morning and do this with Robin and the gang. It would be very, very strange for me.
But who would you replace me with if I don't able to make a deal?
Lisa G.
Robin's irreplaceable.
You are irreplaceable, actually. I don't want to do it with anyone else, quite frankly, and that would be a problem.
Well, that warms my heart.
That would be weird. But if you run off with your charity work, when I was giving the fake announcement, I was going to say Robin is the main reason I'm leaving because she inspired me. She inspired me with that charity work, and I want to be like Robin. And then everyone would hate Robin.
That's right.
with our charity work.
He's out there making little Indian children laugh.
Right. So anyway, a lot of the things that I was excited about being here is that we have beautiful facilities. We have a built-in audience already. We can expand upon that in the future. The technology is only going to get better. For example, now it used to drive Tim and I crazy. We couldn't be heard on the iPhone, and we couldn't be heard on all that. So I guess as of today, they've got that set up, or tomorrow.
Is that right?
I would assume.
That's awesome.
And so that to me was another expansion, and I think the word will get out that we're staying here. More of our fans who didn't come over originally might start coming over as well.
Yeah, with the new technology especially.
Right, and car sales are starting to go. So I see more and more growth. And I really am proud of what we've done here. This is just as much our company as anybody's. I mean, really. It feels like we built this thing.
Yeah.
So...
Well, when you started speaking, you were saying things that I thought were going to be in your mind about, the job not being finished and wanting this to be something viable that survives over time.
Yeah. And that's so that's that. So,
Yay.
With any luck.
Thank God.
I know that...
Boy, there are going to be more Lisa-isms today.
I'm so sweaty. I have to go.
There's one.
I have to go give Lisa G a sponge bath.
Give her a sponge bath.
Okay,
and again, like I say, Robin and Fred and the rest of the gang, everyone, Sal, Richard, Gary, everyone's got to figure out their new situation. So things aren't completely settled, but I know the company was interested in getting me signed. And I thank them for that. I really am truly excited about continuing on, and we'll see what the future brings. So it's an exciting beginning.
This is the house that Stern built.
The Stern Show built.
This should be a big monument somewhere.
And this is now a party. Yay!
right, you better
Very
get out of
happy
here before
for
people
you.
start jumping on you.
Congratulations.
All right,
Well,
thank
now
you.
I don't feel so bad about not making the party because I was afraid this was going to be the last time all of us would be together.
Right.
And I was trying as hard as I could not to miss it.
Right.
And here's my RSVP. I can't be there.
So another 5 years for me, Robin, and hopefully for you and Fred.
Well,
and
I'm
the
happy
gang.
for you and Sirius because
thank
that's
you.
a wonderful, wonderful marriage. And that is, I don't want to see what we started disappear.
Right.
And it's in the early stages of its development. And I think it's very important that content remains strong here.
Yep, I agree.
Congratulations to you, Howard. You have built something really amazing. Not only the radio show and the great, huge family, but what I experience right now, this warm family of professionals that love you.
Well, we're hoping, George, that you'll be with us for the next 5 years.
Well, I'm going to be doing a series, but, I'm going to get breaks.
Whenever you get a break.
You're kidding. You have to be stuck in Los Angeles now?
I'll pencil you in. I'm doing a series called Super Ninjas.
I think
we just got the blow off.
No.
He's leaving us.
Yeah.
But George is the one person we're sure won't be back.
Yeah. I'm going to arrange so that I get enough breaks so that I can be with my family.
Okay.
My heart is here with you all the time.
Thank you.
Tom Chiusano is on the air, our former general manager at K-Rock, and he wants to say a few words. Tom, please.
Well, number one, I apologize. I'm calling from my cell phone as I'm sitting in my car in my driveway. So I know you don't like cell phone connection, so I hope that's okay.
Right.
Of course it would start.
And then he starts breaking up. Tom, go ahead.
This reminds me of two low points for me. 4 years ago, or whatever it was, when you announced that you were leaving, and then 5 years ago, when the morning when you actually left. But I also know it's a great morning for you. So and being with Mel and being part of anything that he's part of is just a wonderful thing. So I think that this is it's a great decision on your part. I'm really, really happy for you. I'm happy for him.
Thanks, Tom.
And
Tom's the one guy. He's not part of the team anymore.
I know.
And I
miss him.
I do miss Tom a lot.
Well, I love, and I really mean this. I love all you guys. I love everybody that's part of that show.
Thank you.
And you're just a huge, huge part of my life that I'm very, very proud to have had.
All right, man. Tom, you're the best. Thank you.
Well, you too.
All right.
Now can go back and get it warm.
I do miss Tom a lot.
I miss him all the time, yeah.
One of the reasons he's not here is because there's no general manager.
The business model doesn't have a position like his.
I think he should have just been here because we like to yell at Tom.
It would have been great.
We like to blame Tom for any of our problems.
He could have just sat in a room until we were ready to yell at someone.
Right. Yeah, is there a job for a guy just to be yelled at and blamed for all of my problems?
That's called Scott the Engineer's
Right.
job.
Tommy. Yeah, Scott the Engineer replaced Tom. Tommy, you're on the air, Malden.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey now.
Congratulations. I'm so happy that you're going to be staying. I was so ready to go out and buy a smartphone to get you on with the SIM card, but
let me tell you something. There was a lot of consideration there. I mean, there's a lot of great opportunities out there for broadcasters.
That, leak over the weekend about
Apple?
iTunes.
I don't know where that came from. There was no real heavy discussion with iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that started. I think I heard some stock market guy had heard about a meeting or something and floated that. But quite frankly, there were a couple of companies where we almost, could have ended up there. Let's put it that way. And there's a lot of exciting opportunities out there for broadcasters. Anybody who thinks broadcasters don't have opportunities out there is nuts. Problem is, you got to have an audience to bring with you. And if you don't have that, then the opportunities aren't there.
They dry up.
I think
quickly.
That's the problem. I mean, you got to start in terrestrial radio. This is advice for any young broadcaster. You got to start on terrestrial radio and have a huge audience, and then have the wonderful audience that I'm blessed with that's willing to follow you somewhere.
Well, the whole point would be then content and connection.
Content, connection, content is king. And this company, more than any company, with the leadership of Mel and Scott Greenstein, I believe, they are so braced for the future because they have the content. Mm-hmm. Robin, people are not spending money on content.
Right. That's part of the big problem. The problems I see out there listening to terrestrial radio is that they just want to put those commercials somewhere.
Yeah, they
have no investment in talent.
Well, like Facebook has content, but it's your content.
Right.
That's what attracts me to it.
But what terrestrial radio would need is some investment and development of people.
Right.
And they're not putting that in.
Well, that is not happening. And I'm hoping that in the future not only for our show, but for our channels, that we can be a mecca for some people and for a lot of broadcasters. And we could be providing
content for all kinds of delivery systems.
Yeah, so I'm discussing that with Sirius now and trying to expand what we do and expand our channels, and also with just being on the iPhone and stuff, that's huge.
Mm-hmm.
That opens it up for a lot of our fans. All right, Tommy, thanks.
Listen, 5 years ago, I made the trek down from Boston to go to your block party, and I was going to suggest if you were leaving to, have another block party. How about a celebration block party?
I'll tell you what, did you come all the way down from Massachusetts to be part of that 5 years ago and stand in the rain?
Oh, yeah. I got a Howard 1906 poster signed by Mary Ann from Brooklyn and everything.
The last pair of tickets I have to the Paul McCartney concert, I'd love to give them to you so we could celebrate.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
You want to come? Would you come down from Malden?
Oh, definitely.
Why don't you come join us Monday night?
Oh, you're the best.
So why don't you come, Tommy?
I love Fred, Rob, and everybody. They're all great.
All right. For a guy who trekked all the way down through the cold, remember how cold and rainy it was?
That day.
It was an ice storm in Connecticut. There were tractor trailers off the road and everything, but I said, fuck that. I'm going to Howard's last show.
All right, brother. So you're in the McCartney concert.
Thanks, man.
All right, hold on, Tommy. Why not? Why not Tommy?
I heard there's another announcement.
What is it? How dare they? On my beautiful day? What is the other announcement?
I heard that Fred is going to get to go to the concert.
How so? How'd that work out?
Scott Greenstein miraculously found another ticket somewhere.
Oh, great.
So they shook it out of the rafters, so we'll be there, all three of us.
So it's you, your...
my wife, and my daughter.
Well, very good.
The family is intact.
Yes.
And Robin will be there with her special date, Ralph. The whole world is reeling from that announcement.
Still, people are screaming, don't take him.
King of all blacks.
Yo.
Yes.
Yo.
Real plain and simple. If I have my iPod and I'm on the sweeper, can I listen to the show?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know how that all works.
Well, does your iPod pick? I mean, iPod that's just storage, right? That doesn't pick up anything on the internet or anything.
Oh,
it depends on the system.
But the iPod is the phone, right?
No.
Maybe the iTouch or
iPhone. Oh, he's saying iPod. I don't know. How does that work?
I don't think so.
That would just be down.
Oh, so I got to get an iPhone. Now, how about the HVO? My Sprint, no?
Wait a second. What's HVO? I don't even know.
Maybe. Yo, it's the hottest phone out. 4G.
Can you get internet?
Yes.
Well, then you'll be on that.
Oh, good. I thought I could. I thought it. I was going to ask them, but I didn't think you was staying. For some weird reason, I hope you were leaving. It'll be more crazier.
More crazier?
More
crazier.
crazier.
It would have been crazy if you'd have been like, yo, I'm out of here, man.
Yeah, well, it almost came down to leaving, Oh, there is a Sirius app for the EVO phone.
How? Did you see that phone?
No.
Oh, my God. You got to see it.
I don't even know anything about it.
You picked up an ad the other day and said, I can't even tell what this is all about, and it was for the EVO phone.
Oh, that's the EVO. I got to check into this. I feel like I'm missing out.
Yo, you got to see the video, the high-definition video, and the pictures on it. It's better than you ever heard of the camera, a Leica, a Nikon camera? It's better than all of that. The camera is crazy.
Is it better than the Android?
The Android is garbage. The Evo, not garbage. That's a good phone. I ain't gonna front. But the Evo HTC is the best. I had about 6 phones. I'm on it now.
Maybe we should be on this.
It's sort of like a hybrid pad phone.
I see. Do we want that?
It's big. It's just bigger. But I like it because you can see, like, you can order stuff off the internet. I order stuff off of Zappos. I order stuff off of... I got the crazy Ugg boots coming. They're $300. And shit is sick. I can't wait till they get here. But I ordered all of that off the phone, and you can see everything on the phone.
All right. Thanks, King.
Do I sound good now?
Yeah, you do. All right, King, thank you. All right, that's the King. He's going to go on and on. He doesn't let me hang up.
Right. He's going to do a sales pitch for all of his stuff now.
Well, there you go. That's it for me. Now.
Well, congratulations,
Thank you.
Howard. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I got 2 questions.
All right, Benji.
Do you, as of this point, is there like a TV thing aspect worked out?
No.
Okay. Is that something that you're planning to do or not planning to do or working out?
I'm working on that.
And then the other day you said, like 6 months from now, you have something that's going to revolutionize like late night TV.
No, I didn't say that.
Or something.
I said I might have another announcement about but this has nothing. That has nothing to do with the show.
Okay. And what's your current favorite TV show?
My current favorite TV show?
Yeah.
Why are you asking that?
I was just wondering.
Oh, okay. My current favorite TV show. It's either In Treatment or Boardwalk Empire.
Okay.
Boy, there's a lot of questions today. Oh, Fred the Elephant Boy wants to congratulate us.
Well, now it's official.
Yes, Fred.
Yeah, that's it. Hi, Howard.
Hey, Fred.
Fred, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Now I can die in peace.
What are you talking about?
Actually, this is a young boy from Thailand who's been in the sex trade business for many, many years.
He's a sex slave.
Yeah. Elephant Boy, how's things going?
I'm doing great.
It's weird. A lot of the fans are like, well, whatever happened to Elephant Boy? I don't know. He kind of lost touch with us. What are you doing?
Oh, well, I like to rest up the whack pack. I have a job.
Right.
I do a good job, and I don't get myself into trouble.
How old are you now?
Oh, my goodness. Do you believe 52?
52 years old. 52. He's not a...
Elephant Boy is not a boy
now he's
anymore.
Elephant Man now. I want his name changed to Elephant Man.
Okay.
You still with that girl, or you solo now?
Yes. She's having a tough time. She was robbed, have a TV stolen.
Her teeth were stolen?
No, TV.
Oh, TV. I thought you said her teeth were stolen. I was upset.
No.
She was robbed, but you're still with her sexually? You're still her partner?
Yeah, we still have a good time.
You with any guys at all, too? Are you swinging both ways?
That is history.
Really?
But you can give George my number.
What?
All right, George. Elephant Man wanting you more
What
than
did he
anything.
say? I didn't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? What's not to understand?
It sounds like
Don't you understand English?
You know, Elephant Boy experimented for a while with men. And as you know, he says that's a thing of his past, but you can give George my number anytime.
Oh, my number.
Right.
I heard manapa.
So my napa.
Are you saying something about his speech pattern?
What are you saying? What do you think he's weird or something?
Well, I didn't quite follow his.
He was coming on to you. He was coming on to you. All right, Fred. Thank you.
No, I have great respect for George.
Well, thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you.
It would be a quick 5 years.
Thank you. Thank you. Whatever you just said. George had no idea. George goes, thank you. I think he was talking to me, but George said, thank you.
Yeah, well, because I really didn't understand what he was saying.
I see it's already hit the media.
What has happened? See, this is what I was saying, that this could have been a major
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to
announcement.
do that. I know, Robin, but I just
the
wanted
press
to.
has been speculating. Everybody's been waiting.
Well, now they have their answer. I'm going to be with Sirius for the next 5 years.
Well, you had the best press conference right on the air.
Right. Well, Robin's saying we could have made more theater out of it. But,
yeah.
But I didn't want to do that. I just wanted.
There was theater. The suspense was excruciating, and you tortured us even more.
I have a question for you from Tony, your hairdresser. She emailed me. What about TV?
I already answered that.
He doesn't know.
That's up in the air. We don't know what's happening with that. I don't think we could have made a TV deal unless we had a radio deal. So, and I will, I know that there's a lot of interest in our TV show. That's all I'm going to say. My father, Ben Stern, who has called me repeatedly asking me what the hell is going on.
And you wouldn't tell him.
Of course not. He has loose lips. Well, Dad, let me tell you, no, I did want to continue on, and I was in talks with a lot of people, but the truth is that when it comes down to it, I like how Mel runs this company. I like this company. I like what we have going on here. I know not only am I happy here, Robin and Fred and Gary, everyone's happy here. And I felt this was the best place for us to continue to grow.
I mean, the words you just said is how I feel, really. And I felt all along, I mean, nobody sits down and just signs a contract. It has to be back and forth, posturing, and so forth and so on. And deep in my heart, I felt you were going to sign. But listen, until you say it.
My father, he was all along, whatever Mel offers you should take. I said, Dad, it's a contract. That's how things go. You know, just take it. Believe me, you're happy that Mel knows what he's doing.
Right.
You're a big Mel guy.
Well, listen, everything worked out fine.
Well, Daddy, I'm making enough money now I can buy you hair. I'm getting you a toupee for Christmas.
I think I was thinking about that, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick to the old. I'm going to stick to your old father.
Good. All right, Pops.
All right.
Lots of love.
I love you, too.
I love you.
Congratulations to the whole crew there.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I wasn't going to go into that. You actually and everyone else still have to make a deal. But, you know, but things are looking up. Well, I feel good about this. I didn't feel comfortable sitting there with a, you know, when I make a press announcement, like with the whole press conference, I never jerked these guys off. I didn't know if it merited a big press conference. I didn't know. I'm more comfortable with this. We could have done many things, Robin, but that's that. So my fat tuchus will be sitting here for the next 5 years, one way or another. All right, Robin, I'm going to take a break. It's been very emotional. Fred is near tears.
What's he crying about?
Everything.
And nothing to do with the radio, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
What is it, Wheels? You have the last word.
Well, I guess congratulations for everybody else, but I kind of wanted you to take a break.
Why?
You know, to see what the rest of that talent around there did scrambling, you know, especially like the news team.
Well, let me tell you something, and this brings up a good point. Wheels is not out of his mind. I want to say this. And this
Wheels is not out of his mind?
No, Wheels is not out of his mind. That there's going to be, listen, I can almost say with some certainty, this is my final 5 years on the radio. I can almost say that. I'm not going to say it with absolute certainty because sometimes I go out of my mind and continue on. But I can assure you, Robin, we're going to build this company more where we know they're on solid ground. And then, I mean, I don't know what Robin will do. Like, Robin could end up signing on for more than 5 years. But for me, I'm talking about me. I think this is it. Mm-hmm. And I don't really worry about you. I worry a little about Fred. I don't know what he's doing over there financially.
I'm worried, too, because the guy who negotiated Jackie's contract is negotiating mine. So,
well, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Is that true?
No.
Oh.
I would.
That's the case. You could say
if that was the guy who was negotiating my contract, I'd shoot myself
based on that track record.
I mean, the guy who was going to teach Mel Karmazin how to negotiate?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think he said.
I'm going home.
Well, anyway, Robin, what I'm saying is there are a lot of people here. And I don't think this refers to you or Fred or some other people. I don't think Gary. I don't know, but maybe Gary. But, you know, there's a lot of people. Listen, they got to start thinking long term.
Yes.
And as you've pointed out to me many times, it is not my responsibility to worry about what everyone does. And I'm freeing myself of that. But I can almost say with some certainty, I think that 5 years, how old will I be in 5 years? I'm going to do some math, if you don't mind.
Because math has been on the table this week.
Let me show you how I get to this number.
Okay.
Okay, right now I'm 56.
Yes.
All right. Now, if you add 5...
You're almost 57, though.
Okay, you want to start with 57?
This contract basically starts when you're 57.
Okay, so let's...
Oh, just before, actually.
Well, basically, it's 12 days.
He's bad enough with his gazintas. Let him go.
Yeah. All right. Now, I'm going to add... I really don't know the answer yet, so I'm going to actually work this out on the air.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way with my fingers. And I'm going to start from 56, 57, 58. Why are you laughing, George? Not comfortable with math? I thought the Asian people love math.
He shows the work.
You make it more complicated.
Not really. Here's how you do it. Well, let me teach you how to do it. You ready? All right. 50, 57, 58, 59, 60. 61 years old. That's very old.
And just think it'll be 61 going on 62.
As I said a few days ago,
pointing that out.
60 is the new young for me. So there you are.
Robin sounds like Beth. Beth always does that to me, too.
Does she?
She goes, I go, I'll be 62. She goes, what? Like what? I'm not going to be with a 62-year-old. I go, listen, don't get too excited. You're going to be in your 40s or something.
Hey, Howard, real quick. Yeah. Now, you saying the news team, you don't know what's going on with them yet, or?
I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's going on with anyone yet. This is a good sign for all of us, because if they've signed me, and I know they like the product, I believe. Listen, I'm fucked if they don't sign Robin and Fred and my gang, but I'm assuming that as in years past, there'll be a deal worked out.
All right, so Benji,
I can't speak for Robin or Fred or Benji. I could probably speak for. I don't think he's going anywhere, but I believe
you'll be here with Benji.
Well, if I have to do, let me tell you something. I've heard him on the wrap-up show. He's improving. I think
Here's the Benji news today.
I think with a little work, Benji and I can work very well together.
He said when he leaves there, he wants to be an on-air talent. What the hell is he now?
He's an on-air talent.
I'm a sous chef.
Tell him to take advantage of that.
But anyway, I think this is a good sign for all of us, because I think the company was interested in signing me, and then once they signed me, much like 5 years ago, they signed me, then they signed Robin, then they signed Fred, and then that's how it goes. That's the way these things go.
Well, everybody would have had unemployment. I think you need till the end of summer off, would have been able to breathe.
The first thing they wanted to know is, am I interested in being here? So they see that I am, and now they're interested in the rest of the show. I know that. They've told me that.
All right. Well, congratulations, buddy.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah.
Is this something that you discuss, with Beth, with your parents, with your psychiatrist?
I've discussed it nonstop with my psychiatrist. I told him.
What was that discussion?
I said, I want to leave the radio. I'm done. Mm-hmm. And he said, no, you don't. I think he was worried about me paying his bill. No, he said to me, there's a pressure that you put on yourself with this show that is making you neurotic and mental. But he actually worked with me for a long time to help me get in touch with my true feelings about the radio show. Quite frankly, I spent a lot of time where I don't think if it was for him, I don't know that I would have been comfortable even signing again. And Beth has been really instrumental in all this, because she's very, very important to me, and, this affects our future, too. And she's happy about it. She's happier with the flexible schedules I mentioned. I'm not going to get into all the details. She's happier with the arrangement that we're going to have for the next 5 years.
Now that you've signed, are you happy, or are you freaking out about it?
I'm happy. I really am happy. I think I would have been very, very miserable sitting at home, not doing this on any level. You know what I mean? Completely eliminating it from my life. Because on our last vacation, I was sitting at home, and something happened. I don't even know what it was. It wasn't anything major in the news. And I was like, I want to get on the air and talk about that. Or I had a funny thought, and I started writing down funny thoughts, and I go, well, am I really going to walk away from all this? I do like doing it. And it couldn't be any better a situation in broadcasting. You know what part of it was, too? I'm sitting there going, have we ever had a better situation in broadcasting?
Never.
To walk away from this now is almost for all the shit we went through.
We basically work for ourselves, run our own lives here at the station, at whatever this is. I don't even think you could call it a station.
Right.
We have our own platform.
That's why I kind of felt like to walk away from that now when it's getting better.
When we got rid of all the problems.
Right. And then to walk away from it would almost be like suicide. I can't see us doing that. We're in a nice groove.
And it's been 5 years of wonderful, creative production without stress, without obstacles.
Yeah.
What we've looked for our entire career.
Yeah, I mean, you have your ups and downs and stuff, but at the same point, the company has made it really great to broadcast from and to service our fans. I mean, nothing's been easier. Mm-hmm. I kind of make it difficult and beat myself up over stupid shit. I sit there and I go, the show wasn't good enough today. The show was bad enough. The show was this. The show was that. But if I could get past all that shit, the bottom line is this is about the best situation we've ever had.
We don't have people we have to convince of the content.
No. There's little interference. And the time that there is interference, I go to them and say, what do you guys think? Is this out of control, or are we doing the right thing?
That's right. Should we do this?
I kind of go to them and say, can you guys speak up a little? It's weird with not having any
Not having any bosses or authority over us.
Yep. Mel says he leaves us alone, and that's great. You know, if he hears us killing someone, he might step in.
Yeah, I think if we get to the point of bringing in a guillotine,
right,
he might have some thoughts about coming down.
Right.
To see what we're up to.
So anyway, like I said, this is a good first step.
Well, I can't believe that Mel didn't show up.
Mel's probably out there. He said he was going to come down and shake my hand. But I don't know. He might even be out there. I don't know. I don't know if he wants to say. Maybe he'll say something on the air. He should make a statement.
Absolutely.
That would be good. State of the Union address from the El Presidente.
Now I have to get in my car with my crazy driver, Gene has been predicting. I see that Mel is going to be in the studio.
Did he predict that?
Oh, did you hear something? Because one day I got into the car. He says, Mel will be in the studio tomorrow with Howard. I said, did you hear something? He said, no, but I know that Mel will be in the studio tomorrow.
How does he know that?
I don't know. I don't think he really knows. I think this was a hope of his.
And he was wrong because the day passed and there was no Mel. Then what does he say?
But then he says, no, you guys are just dragging it out because I know there's going to be a big announcement.
Well.
And he says, you're going to be with, like a soothsayer, he's been saying this.
Listen, he wants you with Sirius.
He definitely does.
Yeah, he needs to be driving you around. He's got a vested interest in all this, like no one else.
He gets a very nice Christmas present every year, and he's always, and I said, there's not going to be any Christmas present this year. I'm unemployed.
That's right. What do? You bonus him or you give him a gift?
I bonus him.
You bonus him?
Yeah.
There's a gravy train out there. I got to go into hiding.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. And I'm like, why are these people waiting to give me the bad news? Just give it to me now. Give me all those gift cards.
Mm-hmm. Your gift is you should just bone the guy. Be a lot cheaper.
You know what? I'd be like that woman who was the groupie, Sweet Connie
Hamsey. I got to tell you, this Christmas, I mean, it's wild what goes on with the gift shopping and the bonusing and I mean, it's like that's another reason I didn't want to leave. I mean, it's like supporting a small country. I mean, it's crazy what's going on. I got to downsize. Next 5 years, I got to downsize, motherfucker. I mean, this is crazy.
Simplify.
You've got to stimulate the economy.
Stimulate. Let me tell you something.
We can't do it single-handedly. Other people have to do their part.
No, I'm doing it single-handedly. I'm not kidding you.
I'm doing my part.
Hey, by the way, I was happy when Obama did this,
the deal with the Republicans?
With the Republicans. Yeah, because I got news for you. It works psychologically. I'm sitting there figuring out, people who work for me, this and that, what I got to do for them. All of a sudden, I'm talking to my accountant, and he goes, you know what? Here's the money you saved. I said, all right, well, then give it to the people who I, work with. I mean, that's how it does work. That ain't bullshit.
It comes back.
Trickle down, motherfucker. I'm waiting for Mel to trickle down on me.
Has that happened?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
By the time you got to the stream was almost dry.
All right. Anyway, we got to take a break. We've gone on way too long, an hour and 24 minutes without a commercial break. There is business to be done. And thanks, fans, for putting up with all the indecisiveness and not knowing what was going on. But a lot of discussion was happening behind the scenes, and I was trying to do right by the show and by the fans. And so I think this is the best solution.
Glad you came to this conclusion.
Monumental conclusion.
Because, the one thing I always said was I don't want you going out before you want to really go out. Because you're the best. You're at the top. You're at the top of your game.
We are all at the top of our games. And we're doing well. And hopefully, Scott, I know there's talk of rumblings about getting rid of you, but I'm going to try and keep
No, this is the top of Scott's game.
I'm at the top. Well, I've got my resume ready anyway.
No, Scott, we can't do it without you. You know it.
Well,
everyone can joke all they want. I actually did it for JD.
JD, we all thank you.
Because of you, I
won't shake your hand.
I'm the charity case.
You're a good guy to have around at a pinch.
Yes! We're working!
No, he's working, I think. It looked like he was working.
But you are Howard. You are one.
Well, we'll try to work out a deal. Now it's my time to try some sort of negotiation. I hope it can be wrapped up, if it's going to be wrapped up, by January 3rd, when we're supposed to start again.
Right. Will you want to go away knowing that you're talking and negotiating? Will that make a difference?
The plans are set. I can't not do this. You know, I went into it with the unknown looming large, so...
Robin, was there ever any doubt that he wasn't going to resign?
Sure, there was plenty of doubt that he wasn't going to resign. He was seriously having a discussion with himself, and he's had this discussion over and over about, you know, I think it's more about how it looks to go out on top than whether he's finished. You know, sometimes a guy can not know, or miss that point. I don't think Howard's there by a long shot, but he doesn't ever want to be the guy who, isn't at the top of his game and stayed at the party too long. And I think that, knowing that he's good at it and knowing, the kind of power he has, is like, boy, I should step out right now because it's really clear that I'm the guy, But I think he would miss performing, and that's the other part of it, that he's great at it and he really loves doing it.
So as someone who knows him better than almost everyone on this staff, you really sensed that uncertainty about him. It wasn't a game.
Yeah, this time I thought, he really is having that long discussion, but I also thought he's not really ready to go, and I hope he doesn't make the decision to go before he's ready.
And now that it seems like this next 5 years, this seems as though it's going to be the final contract. He's really being very adamant about that.
You never know about that either. You don't know what you're going to feel like 5 years from now.
Does that mean that you'll prepare a little bit more this time?
I was prepared. I was not an unprepared person.
So what's next for your career if it does happen? What are you thinking about?
What do I think about? Again, I will be doing things in this next 5 years to create things for myself.
So the possibilities are endless.
The possibilities are always endless.
You two could hook up by then. Finally.
If I don't get
enough of this flirting.
If I don't make this happen in 5 years, then I'm
you
going to
got
start...
another 5 years, Greg. What are you going to do?
If I don't make the most of it this time, then...
5 more years of flirting.
I might just have to jump on him. I don't think he's ever really going to make the move. I'm going to have to take the initiative here.
Yeah, I'm a real dud if I don't get this deal done in 5 years, then I'm terrible.
Yeah. Are you prepared?
I'm going to start questioning myself.
What are you going to do after that 5 years is over?
I thought I was finally getting some confidence in myself.
That's right. You'll be 30 by then.
And I won't want you anymore.
Oh, all right, I'm going to put this camera down and get to work on myself. I need to make this happen. Mr. Carson, how important is this signing to the future of the company, and how much does Howard mean to Sirius XM?
Howard is an important asset. We have obviously 135 channels, but Howard is singly the most important performer that we have on our channels.
And Howard's credited you with a lot of the success that he's had and enjoyed in his career. Do you feel the same way back towards him on a personal level?
Yeah, no, I think, I've been with Howard. He's made companies that I've worked for a boatload of money, and he's a great partner, and I'm thrilled that the partnership will continue for the next 5 years at least.
So the future's looking bright again?
The future's always been great.
Tim, what does this signing mean for you personally? I mean, from a job perspective, but also from
I can now pay my mortgage. I can now eat. I have a place to go every day, and it's all good. And we're all working. We're all together for another 5 years, so that's great. I love that.
And you were worried right up until the announcement. I mean, or not worried, but obviously genuine concern.
I was concerned about and also everybody around here. I mean, we've worked together for a long, long time, and we've known each other for 20-some years, and it's good to be together. It's a family, and everybody operates and functions in a way that it's excellent. It's just excellent. So it's great to be around everybody for another 5 years.
Fred, obviously some great news this morning.
For fans across the nation, this has been a godsend. You have no idea. Actually, the one thing I'm glad that he's finally said that he's going to come back and re-sign. I don't have to put up with all the bullshit questions anymore. I can't believe he's not going to resign. He can't be going off the air. Well, he's coming back, so now everybody can rest easy, and I don't have to answer any more foolish questions.
Now, as the staff member who's been with Howard the longest, who's known Howard the longest, Was there ever any doubt that he was coming back, or?
You know what? I don't know. I can honestly say that I didn't know whether or not he was going to come back. Look, if he wanted to march off into the sunset and just kind of take it easy and hang with Beth, I wouldn't have blamed him. He's been doing this for a really, really long time. And in order to get up and do this kind of program the way he does it, you got to really want it.
Now, you've mentioned in the past that you're not necessarily in a position to retire for the right. You want to continue working.
I'm certainly not in a position to retire right now. And right now, as far as I know, I have no signed contract with anybody. And so, therefore, anybody out there looking for some good help, I'm your man.
So, Gary, obviously big news that everyone's been waiting for.
Right.
Positive news.
Yes.
How does this affect you, personally and professionally? I know you had started to explore other avenues and.
Well, listen, I'm staying with the show. I just hope I can work out a deal, that's good for all of us too. But I want to stay with the show. So this is, I can't jump for joy because I haven't finished what my deal is. But I can be very happy knowing that I have, that I can stick with the show because that's what I want.
So this is a bit of it's not a bit. It's a huge foundation for you to go.
Oh my God, yeah. You got some place to go. He's got to want to work first before I can move ahead.
What does this news mean to you personally?
Personally, it means, I have employment for 5 years here, at least.
Was there ever doubt? Did you ever?
Of course. There's lots of doubts that go on in this head. Doubt City.
You seem very calm, though.
What want me to do? Freak out or something?
Yeah, I want you to freak out.
Woohoo!
What does this mean from a professional and, life standpoint? How does this affect, how does this change your plans?
It means, I don't know. it means I can still say I work for the Howard Stern Show, if I'm talking to a girl or something. I don't know.
What about from a career standpoint?
Oh, career? Career. It's another, I still, this show is definitely can lead you to a lot of opportunities in a lot of different areas. So, the opportunities can still be, there's still a window of opportunity for whatever to happen rather than, the show not happen and no opportunities doing anything else. So, yep.
Very well said.
Really? I don't think it was that well said.
Richard, big news, obviously. What does this mean to you personally and professionally for your career?
It means right now I'm going to celebrate and I'm going to suck Greg Carmel's cock.
Oh, yeah! Thank you, sir.
All right, now that that's over with, I'm very, very, very excited and honored that Howard would mention Sal and I's names when he said, that he's very happy with this whole team. And I'm very, I love it here. I mean, look at this office. I got my Amon Amarth poster, my Halloween soundtrack, my Coheed and Cambria. This is like, who could ever dream that they'd be able to come to Midtown Manhattan to Rockefeller Center and have an office that looks like this and make a living at fucking with people over the phone. I mean, it's really just unbelievable, and I'm very excited that we're coming back, and it looks like I'll be here till I'm in my 40s, so I'll be a 40-something-year-old guy in 5 years making prank calls, and I'm just really, really super happy, and this is something everybody's been worried about, and now we can go all get shit-faced at the holiday party and celebrate.
This situation forced you to rethink your future, and also, what do you do now, knowing that it's a 5-year deal and probably retirement?
I am excited, but I really expected it. So, and lots of times with me, things don't really hit me till they happen. So, I expected this to happen, and I'm happy about it, but I don't know how I would have felt if it didn't happen. I think I didn't necessarily have those emotions. Because I really expected it to happen. I don't really feel a breakup with a girl till I break up. and the breakup never happened. So I'm probably not as emotional. At least I didn't get the sadness that some people probably did. But I'm real excited, and it's like the beginning of every new school year. I'm like, this time it's gonna work. This time people are gonna like me, and I'm gonna lose weight, and like. But that's how I started 5 years ago too, and I'm about the same weight and about the same level of hate. So, but I hope this time it goes better.
Obviously, big news.
Yeah.
Obviously, good news.
Yes.
What does this mean to you personally and professionally? I mean, this is probably the first job you had out of college.
Yes, it is the first job I've had out of college. Hopefully, we're keeping it. I mean, like Howard pointed out, he's coming back. But yeah, no, I feel good. I like that we have 5 more years, not just like 1, you know. And I think that there's a lot of things that that I can do here and that we can do as a team that's going to be pretty awesome, you know. So check us out on Howard TV on FX, following It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That'd be awesome.
It would be awesome.
So go get us on real TV, Greg. That's the next step, all right?
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Been here for nearly a decade. This is obviously great news for you.
Yes.
But talk to me about how this affects you personally, professionally. How this affects your life.
It probably won't affect my life a whole lot, just in terms of I have a job for another 5 years. So job security is great. Yeah, that's great.
How does this affect your career plans? I know you had, explored other avenues.
Still may do that. Who knows? At least I got the security of knowing I have a job here. Hopefully, if I can re-sign with everyone else. But you got to start thinking now that I don't want to go through what I went through this time. So there's 5 years left. This is going to be. He's done after 5 years.
So this is like this past experience has been like when you think you got a chick pregnant and then you find out that she's not, and you're like, I'm never gonna let this happen again.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Yeah, you got to start looking now. I mean, listen. I'm not gonna be any younger in 5 years.
You're not gonna make
spoken like a true
again,
genius.
Right?
No.
You're gonna pull out this time.
I'm gonna pull out. Come on her face. Or Jason's face. God, I'd love to come on Jason's face. Yeah. Is that okay?
On any other day, no, but today, it would be sufficient. Yeah, sure, okay.
You mean this news is so great that you would even accept Will's load?
Well, Lil will know that I would have accepted his load with or without the announcement, but it makes it easier to swallow. Hey, Chris. That's what it's all about. As you can tell, I'm giddy. I'm happy. I'm very excited about the news. And let's just hope that there's a Howard TV that exists to air this footage one day in the future.
That's true. This could all be obsolete. We haven't heard anything about the TV
side. This could be for Greg and his roommates for all I know. But
I don't have any roommates, so...
Oh, you will when Howard TV goes away. No, seriously. Thrilled, happy. Howard is the master. On the edge of my seat, my heart in my throat this entire morning while he was doing his whole talk-up. And listen, I'm number one thrilled that he's still going to be around, and it sounds like we're all going to be with him. And even more thrilled that we're staying at Sirius because it's a big pain in the ass to remove. So, and I love Sirius. So anyway, very happy, and that's it, I guess. And when Will could come on my
history of the show.
Great day in the history of the show. And by the way, to take Howard at his word, really could start the 5-year countdown now because he said, in no uncertain terms, this is his last contract. So let's enjoy it. Let's make these 5 years the best 5 years ever. Woo!
I can continue my pro bowling career and still work here. I have 5 years to practice and get better.
Big sigh of relief this morning. You've been one of the guys, obviously everyone's been on pins and needles, but you've been genuinely concerned. You can read it, you can see it on your face.
Of course you're concerned about your future, and in my age, I'm concerned. I'm very happy that this will take me near retirement. Yeah, it's great. I love everybody here, and I look forward to another glorious 5 years.
Wow, look at you all sunshine and rainbows right now. Goodbye, black cloud.
It's almost as good as bowling.
Gray skies have cleared up.
Yes.
Mr. John Hine.
It's Mr. Carmel.
This is a big day, obviously.
Yes.
You've been with the show now for 5 years, and now you've been given another 5 years.
I think it's great. I mean, Howard was at his best getting all of us freaking out over here. We had no clue. I thought we were staying, but I was never sure. And when he started that this morning, I thought we were gone. And thankfully, we'll be here for another 5 years. Hopefully, everybody else here is going to sign on for another 5 years. And we have just a great time up at Sirius. I'm really thrilled that we're still going to be here, as you could tell by my jubilation. No, I'm really, really excited.
You're in a much more unique position because you would still have work regardless of Howard's career. He'd still need he'd still need your service.
I was already told that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
While way before this all came about.
So this news doesn't really affect you or pump you up?
It does affect me because I got other stuff going on here also.
Security.
Money-wise, too.
Security.
Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm very happy. I love being here. I love the place. I don't like you, but don't know if you're going to be here.
Well, you love me. You just don't like me.
Don't know if you're going to be here, so
you love me, but you don't like me.
I don't love anybody.
You love me.
I don't love anybody anymore.
You love me.
My love fucking section's burned out, dude. I'm beyond that point. There's no love in my fucking brain anymore.
What about in your heart?
No, I don't have a heart.
If we went past that pinstriped purple shirt, I think there's a big heart underneath there.
Where do you see a pinstripe shirt?
Well, that's a bit of a pinstripe shirt.
It's not pinstripe.
I'm sorry, vertical stripe.
Jesus Christ, man. Are you fucking blind?
Vertical stripe. That shirt's blind to me.
Why are you so happy? I want to know why you're so happy.
I'm happy for all of my coworkers.
Oh, good.
And I'd like to think that with a radio show continuing, so shall a televised version.
Yeah, well, hopefully, hopefully, Howard TV will still be around and you won't be here, hopefully.
We can all dream.
They'll bring Chris Costa back or somebody nicer or, somebody I get along with.
Hopefully
it won't be you.
Hopefully you'll go back to turtlenecks. I mean, I don't like this new era of
Well, maybe I will once in a while,
All
right. Like he says, we got to switch things up, change the schedule around.
Yeah, we all have our dreams. We all have our dreams.
Maybe we'll change your schedule around where you won't be here. How's that?
You know what? You won't. I'm like an artist that is underappreciated in his own time. You'll when I'm gone, you'll know.
I know, man. I know. I'll miss you when you're not here, but you know what? I'll sacrifice that. But I'm very happy for everybody here. I know a lot of people are walking around on eggshells, so they were very nervous about what it was going to be, and I'm happy for everybody, and hopefully everybody will stay.
To the revolution.
Including maybe you.
And look at me, Robin, awake this morning. You thought I wouldn't be.
I was going to tell you that you actually stayed longer than Tess, Fred's 8-year-old daughter. Yes.
Was she left? With Fred?
Yeah.
During the first encore.
Oh, okay.
I figured we'd get up before the big crush.
I didn't know exactly where you were, but I'll tell you what, Robin, I knew you were watching me, and I said, I'm not leaving. I don't want Robin to see me.
I kept an eye on you.
Am I tired? You're not tired? How do you do it? I thought of you first thing this morning. I was like, Robin's probably like Sherry. I'm not. I'm very tired. I didn't get enough sleep. I'm just hung up on sleep. I think it's neurotic.
It's a psychological thing with you.
Yeah, and you don't teach me how to do this, and I'm a mess.
Well, I don't stress.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't put rules on myself. Like, there must be this many hours of sleep, or it's not going to be a good day.
All right. Let me repeat that mantra. I don't need that many hours of sleep, and I'm not stressed about it, and it's going to be a good day.
I'm awake while I'm awake.
Right. You don't even fall for that sleeping or eating stuff. That's what I admire about you most. You're like, I'm going to go to Thailand and not eat for a couple of days. And I'm like, shit, I'd be bumming out. And then you go, I'm not going to sleep for a few days. Okay. All right. That's all right.
Sleep when you can. Life is short.
Maybe you're right. I'll tell you. It actually gets me through the day now because I woke up and I said, I'm embarrassed like a pussy in front of you and complain about my sleeping. There was a couple of things I was thinking about yesterday after the show, like how, maybe Benji's really good looking and I'm missing it because he had me convinced that he's good looking.
Guys have an exaggerated
sense of self.
Opinion of themselves.
Yeah, not Benji, though. He gets a lot of women.
No. It has nothing. He gets the women because of his confidence.
I see. Yeah, I was thinking about him. He said, take a look at me. I'm really good looking.
Women find confidence attractive.
And all day I was going around. I was talking to different people who shall remain nameless, and they were like, no, Benji's not good looking. Look at him. Skin's
Benji
blotchy.
shouldn't even be that confident.
Right. Yeah, and I was like, well, no, Benji, I think, has me convinced he's really good looking. It's unreal. Well, anyway.
He should be on People Magazine's Sexiest Man cover.
I don't know about Fred. I'm sure he was happy to be able to bring his daughter to Paul McCartney.
And she had a thrill. It was nothing better than seeing your kids singing along to Hey Jude. It was just awesome.
Well, yeah, that's how it was for me. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I was kind of preoccupied because I was there with my daughter and her friend. And, I wanted the evening to go nicely for her with this Paul McCartney because she's such a big Beatles fan. And that's what it was all about for me. I mean, I love Paul, and wasn't that a fabulous concert?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Fabulous, right?
Just so much fun. It couldn't have been better.
No.
Couldn't have been better.
And they packed the place, not only with people who are subscribers, but it seemed very important to get a lot of celebrities in there.
Apparently, it was important for it to be star-studded.
Yeah. I'm not sure why.
I really would like to know.
But I did see a lot of celebrities there.
Yeah.
I told you, Jared had come up to me and said, if there is a meet and greet, whatever the fuck they call that now, meet and greet with Paul McCartney, I'm going to try and get you and your daughter in. So I told him I don't want to go because I said I have my wife and her friend. And I can't leave them sitting there to take my daughter backstage. And quite frankly, I don't know about you. We've met Paul, and it's great. But when I'm backstage,
it's not a fun time.
It's not a fun time, and I feel this terrible pressure that the person performing, no matter who it is,
you're just bothering them.
Right.
Yeah, I really feel it's a mandatory thing for them, and they they're going through the motions. So anyway, when I got there, Jared was nice enough to say to me, I want to take you and your daughter and your wife and her friend backstage. So now I'm calculating. I go, I just want to sit in my chair because I'm tired. It was a long day. I don't know about you. I went for a run during the day, and I was beat. And I said, okay, because my daughter, it would be a great thing for her to meet Paul McCartney. I'm sure a thrill. And what the hell? I want to come through as a dad. I have such, anxiety about being a dad and trying to make sure things go well in life and right. And I'm probably a horrible dad because, I'll be honest with you. I really try hard to be good, but I seem to do everything wrong. I don't say the right things. I'm sure I'm a disappointment.
But, your children are going to be more... they're going to remember, sure, they'll remember meeting Paul McCartney.
Sure.
And my dad took me to meet Paul McCartney.
Right.
But that's not why they're going to think you're a good dad.
Right. That's exactly right, Rob. But
you're going to use the Paul McCartney
I'm going to do the Paul McCartney
because you're not a good dad.
I want to be like, hey, you know what I brought you to Paul McCartney? Anyway, so I'm very hung up on being, I can be critical of my parents as you can be critical of yours.
And rightly so.
Yeah. Well, you got
They never took me to meet anybody.
You're not. Well, the people they took you to meet, you don't want to meet. Nobody wants to meet them. But all right, look, you came through. You survived. You didn't hang yourself with a dog leash. That's considered a success.
You know what? I got to give them credit. They never made me want to hang myself with a dog leash.
Right. Which is a miracle, right? When you think about your life.
Absolutely.
Well, anyway, I was talking to someone yesterday about that. He said, when you measure success in life, never measure it compared to, Paul McCartney or Keith Richards. Measure it from where you came from. Right. And I said, that's kind of what I do. I was so happy to have a job.
Yeah.
That to me, that was success because where I lived, it was such a shithole. So it was like, wow, this is great. Look at me. If you measure success from where you came from, Fred, you're very successful.
I'm fucking Trump.
Right. Yeah. As my buddy said. Anyway, so Jared walks over to me very nicely and said, or I think it was Ross, one of the two guys, and they said, okay, let's go back and do the meet and greet.
Uh-huh.
I said, thank you. All right. Well, you're walking through the crowd, and I see my friend Richie Notar. Where you going? I wanted to
you
say
gotta be on the QT.
You want to come with us, but it's such a thing. It's so private, secret. And you're walking back there at the Apollo
It was
Theater.
almost like a Pope kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I saw people being ushered in and out.
Well, in no way would I have gone if I wasn't with my daughter, because I know that this is a pain in the ass for Paul McCartney. The guy's what, 70 years old or
close to it.
Ben Stiller told me Paul was 70, so I was like, wow, I can't believe he's 70. But I read in the paper
67 or 68.
he's 68.
Yeah, 68.
He's 68. Did you see Ben Stiller?
Yes, I did. I said hello to him.
Yeah, me too. I like that guy.
Good guy.
Yeah. You know, he comes in there, he's singing along and everything. Not be the douchebag. So I go backstage with Ashley and Ashley's friend and Beth. And now we're in a room. And there were several people there, I think from the board of directors of Sirius.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what someone told me. They're from the board of directors. I never met these people, but they're in the board of directors. All right. And Chris Rock comes marching in.
I saw Chris.
Right.
And as he was being ushered out.
Yeah, he was marched in there, too.
Yeah.
So I go, hey, Chris, how you doing? And he's looking me over. I go, Chris, be prepared for more History of Howard Stern. I don't like History of Howard Stern. I go, listen, what the fuck is wrong with you saying something like that? My fans like History of Howard Stern. I don't like it. I like the real show, you know. I go, well, we can't be there all the fucking time. Just like you, Chris.
You disappear. We don't see you every day.
Yeah, I can't be there every day. Got to have a life, too. So, anyway, now I'm thinking, Ashley really wanted an autograph of Paul McCartney. So now it becomes my obsession that I'm going to ask him. And I feel terrible because I've never done that in my life, Robin. I don't believe that a piece of paper signed by somebody is anything. But it was important to her.
Unless it's a check.
So now I'm like, exactly. And now it's like, oh, man, I got to ask. Well, so Paul comes in the room. Hello, hello. I go, hey, Paul. I go, all of a sudden, I figure I better speak up because I got one opportunity.
Right.
And now I'm the autograph seeker. And I feel, you know what? I'm a pretty successful guy, pretty famous guy. I'm about to ask this guy. I'd only do this for my daughter. I grab a pen from one of the board of directors. That's a whole fucking scene. I go, Paul, can I bother you for my daughter? Can I have? I asked him to sign the ticket. I didn't have a piece of paper even.
Right.
I just had the ticket to get into the concert. He goes, yes. Of course, we'll do all that. But let me take these pictures here. He blew me off. He didn't want to sign the thing.
He never signed it?
He didn't sign. I was so embarrassed. Chris Rock looks at me, this fucking idiot. He starts rolling his eyes like I had just committed a huge faux pas. I go, was that bad? I mean, did I just get fucking dissed? He's rolling his eyes. Paul was busy taking pictures with people. I understood. But all right, I wasn't feeling that bad about it. But when Rock starts fucking rolling his eyes.
Though, he's going to polish it and make it worse than it is.
Then I turn to Beth. I go, was that bad? She starts like,
Yikes, then it was bad.
Oh, shit. I wanted to die. Because I don't want to be that guy being a douchebag.
Right. Did he come over to say hello?
Said hello quickly. And they did. They brought me and Beth and Ashley and her friend over to take a picture. So there was a picture tag. I don't know if I'll ever see it. But I'm assuming they take these pictures so they can send them to the person.
Right.
So but I felt bad the whole concert. Like I was just like, I shouldn't have bothered the guy. And so Ashley said to me afterwards, Dad, would you be upset if you were backstage and someone asked you for an autograph for their kid? And I go, no, I really wouldn't.
Right.
I get it. When your kid's standing there and it's important to the kid.
Right.
But I should have thought about Ringo when he said, peace and love. There'll be
no more autographs.
No more autographs. I think Paul's on the no more autograph shtick.
Maybe. Paul just lets Ringo say it. He doesn't put it out there.
Because I was kind of handled, And I was handled. was handled. And I just felt bad.
I guess, I thought Fred and I were embarrassed and humiliated last night. I guess yours was worse.
How were you embarrassed? What happened to you?
Oh, man. Well, they were ushering all those people back there. And then all of a sudden, Tim Sabian comes along. Fred and I are perfectly happy.
Yeah,
we're sitting in our row.
We're conversing with everyone. We're hanging.
We're having a good time.
What do you do?
All of a sudden, Tim Sabian comes over and he says, Fred, Robin, come here. And the next thing you know, he's pushing us into that area where they were ushering everybody in.
Don't go.
It's like we were being marched into a death camp.
Yeah. So now we're being herded and, maneuvered.
You were happy.
And shoved and pushed and prodded. And we get right to
the brink.
Scott Greenstein.
Yeah.
He was the keeper of the
looks
gate.
at us, and all of a sudden a whispering campaign starts.
They're unclean.
And the next thing I know, Jared turns to me and he says, I'm going to help you to your seat.
Oh, my God.
Do you know where you're sitting? I was like, why am I here? And I turn around and
You feel like a douche.
Tim Sabian is nowhere to be found.
All right.
He ran and left us there. I was like, why am I being humiliated?
There's
like
only
this?
one thing worse than that humiliation. Getting in the room and then being humiliated. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's bad.
But that is bad.
Yeah, there was
bother
no
anyone.
reason for that.
Scott didn't think you were worthy, huh?
Obviously not. I was like, whoa,
Was
what
his
did
big
we
night.
just do?
It was his big night to be King Tut.
Oh, yeah. He was Caesar.
And then,
Thumbs up, thumbs
it's like,
down.
oh no, and Ross and Jared have to handle Fred and me.
They didn't have to worry about that. I mean, it's completely
It was
understandable.
embarrassing for us. We didn't ask to be there. We weren't trying to barge in.
Of course that's embarrassing.
What are you going to do?
Believe me, I wish they would have whispered or rejected me. Oh, my God. There was no...
Don't pull the autograph,
Oh,
Gambit.
because you're bothering the guy. You didn't even want to go in there, right?
No, we were at our seats. We weren't asking anybody for anything. He came and dragged us down there.
And then Scott whispered and rejected you.
Yeah.
It's like
After all
it's like going to Studio 54 with your friends and you don't even want to be there and then they reject you.
No, not good enough. Next.
Yeah. There was a lot of, tense moments there because everyone was nervous. This was a big night for Sirius, but you know what? They're only making it tense on themselves if they invite people and then tell them to leave.
Right. I was like, why am I here being rejected? I didn't ask for this.
Yeah, you were happy.
Yeah.
It's like being invited to dinner and saying, no more food for you.
Right.
Did that stay with you the whole concert?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's still with me today. I'm like, why was I put in that position?
Wow. I'm not sure who got it worse last
And
night.
then I start looking around. Now I'm evaluating my seat. I'm evaluating everything.
Right. All of a sudden you're thinking.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, where's Cousin Brucey sitting? Oh, he's up there.
Right. Yeah, like a pecking order. Wow.
Like, why is Ben Stiller sitting there?
Right.
He's not a member of Sirius.
I was doing the same thing. I go, you know what? I was thinking about all the people who I know who wanted to be there, who work here every day.
Yeah.
And I was like, really, why is it important that Keith Richards' daughter is two rows in front of me? Like, why is she... I was doing the same thing. I go, not that I care where I sat, because in that room there wasn't a bad seat.
No, there isn't really.
But I was thinking about all the, Sal and Richard who work here every day, or Jason and Will, or somebody, it's people like that, people who work every day here. And I was like, well, why is it important that, who can I think of? I wasn't even thinking Ben Stiller because he does our show, and I was glad about that.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I was thinking, why?
But George Wallace was in the...
George Wallace was with Jerry Seinfeld, and did you know that he was with Jerry Seinfeld?
Yes, I did.
I so don't want to look and see someone catch me looking at them. That here's who I heard was there and I didn't see. I did see Chris Rock because I saw him backstage.
Yeah.
I saw Alec Baldwin. He was in front of me.
I didn't see Alec Baldwin.
I saw Matt Damon.
Oh, wow.
He was in front of me. And I was like, well, why is he here?
Yeah,
why does
what does he do for us?
I don't know. It was weird, right?
Yeah.
I had the same feeling. I was just like, well, I'm thinking about all the people, are they subscribers? What do I know?
I doubt it.
I guess it was important to make it like a star-studded evening, but...
Yeah, I know everybody was excited looking around the room to see who was there.
That adds to the glamour of the evening, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had your reaction. I was kind of like, I'd rather see Jason and Will there.
Yeah, it was like, and they got better seats than me.
Yeah.
And now it was rejected from Paul McCartney.
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards, Ron Wood.
Yeah, they've seen Paul McCartney enough.
They can see him anytime.
Yeah, they weren't overly friendly. Jimmy Fallon was here's
Jimmy Fallon.
I didn't see
was
him
there. I never saw him, but I heard he was in the room.
So anyway, the McCartney concert was really good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Got to say thank you to Sir Paul. He rocks.
Yeah, I tell you, that was something. It was very small venue, and
that's the perfect place to see him. I saw him at the Garden. You don't get half the stuff that goes on when you see him in a small place.
We even saw him at Radio City Music Hall, and it was better than that.
So why do you think Rob and Fred were brought back and then rejected by Scott?
I'm sitting around going, how come I wasn't asked to go back to be rejected?
See, you were rejected from being rejected.
Yeah.
You were rejected. You didn't even get up to the part where you get to be brought back.
You were rejected before you knew it.
Yeah, but really,
I guess I've arrived.
Why them and not me?
Yeah.
I have to tell you, there was a great moment in the show last night.
Why them and not me?
I'm sitting 2 seats away from Robin. Paul goes into the opening part of Maybe I'm Amazed. Robin made a noise.
Oh, God.
Robin just went, oh.
It was probably exhausted.
No, it was ecstasy.
It was I heard Robin orgasm.
Yeah.
Was she sitting on her foot?
No, but it was so real. It was great. It was like Robin was a kid at a concert.
Yeah, I loved it too. I had that feeling too.
Oh, there were some, he hit a couple of songs, and I was just like, I just love these songs.
Yeah, sound was really good. And I know we were broadcasting it on Howard 101 because when I left the concert, I missed the last song, but I turned on the radio real quick, and I got to catch Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
How did it sound?
It sounded really good on the radio. They did a good job.
And I was like, how could they mess this up on Saturday Night Live? He's so good.
They messed it up on Saturday Night Live. I was talking to somebody who was actually at Saturday Night Live, and he said to me that McCartney sounded amazing in the studio, but when they put it out over the air, it didn't sound good.
Right.
Let me see. I got nervous about having to pee.
Oh, really?
Here's what happened. I took the kids out, out to dinner beforehand, and I was hitting the wine and drinking water, and I went, what am I doing? What an asshole I am, because I'm going to have to pee.
Now you got to pee.
And I have a problem peeing in public or in any kind of group situation. So before I left the restaurant, I said, I'm going to pee. I go in the restaurant, and when I get up to go to the restaurant, a lot of people do follow me into the bathroom. They like to get a hold of me in there.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty much standard. As soon as I stand up, I can see a line forming. And I have enough problems peeing. So I get in, and I'm like, thank God there's a stall. I never go to the urinal. I know that's going to be a disaster. Nothing's going to come out of me. I don't care how bad I got to pee. People, I just think people are looking at my penis, and I don't want it. I've been like that since I was a kid. I can't pee at a urinal.
It's called pee shy.
Yeah, I am pee shy. If my penis was really big, if I had a big schlong I could stick out, I don't think I'd be pee shy.
You'd just be peeing on people.
Yeah, I think it's because my penis is small. That's what it is. I'm being honest. It's my penis size. I know that's what it is because it looks like a button. It looks like a Bosco cap. Do you remember Bosco, the chocolatey syrup that you'd buy?
It was the one that pulled up?
Yeah, and remember it had like a round. The only reason I remember this is because I said, that looks like my penis. Look up the Bosco on the internet, Bosco, and look at the top part of it. That's what my penis looks like. It looks like a little shroom. It's not impressive. And I don't want men like how guys... I see these guys. They look over in the urinal. They start talking to you. Of course they're looking at your dick. I don't care what anybody says. Everyone's always comparing size. I don't do that. I don't look at anybody's dick when I'm peeing.
You must.
I
because
don't.
You know you compare so poorly.
I know I would compare if I had a big one. I know I'm not going to win any contest. So whatever I am, I'm pee shy. So I get right in the stall. Now, I'm at the restaurant, and I'm standing there, and nothing's coming out, and I'm pushing and pushing. I want to pee. So then I start thinking, people are looking at me. But I'm in a stall. How are they looking at me? I go, I know if I talk to myself, I sometimes get relaxed and I'll pee. And I have to pee before I go to the concert, or else I'm going to be a disaster. So I start having a conversation with myself. Oh, and quietly, so no one will hear. Hey, I can't believe it. And sometimes I talk to myself about the band Cream, Ginger Baker, Jack Bruce, and don't ask me why, Eric Clapton. I have this thing where I talk about Disraeli gears and the cover and all that, and I get relaxed and I pee. So I peed at the restaurant. I was like so fucking happy.
I go, now maybe when I get to the concert, it'll be 2 hours long, and I'll get out of there and I'll pee when I get home. Just don't drink any more water when you get back to the table. So I settle up the check, get out, get over to the Harlem, the Apollo Theater, and I'm there and I'm standing around. I do that whole meet and greet thing where, you know, Paul basically handled me and didn't sign the piece of paper, and I'm fucking humiliated. It was a night of humiliation. I'm humiliated. I can't even tell you. I can't. Yeah, I can't even tell you how humiliated I am. And you know what? I might have been more humiliated than you were, but I'm not sure. If I saw Scott Greenstein whispering, and that's pretty humiliating. But
that's pretty bad.
But it's Scott. When it's Paul McCartney handling you, it's really fucking embarrassing.
Well,
and Chris
that's
Rock
why I'm
laughing at
saying
you.
that you probably got it worse.
I don't know.
Because yours, I mean, only Fred and I and,
Right.
and Jared and
We're a witness.
Ross were witness to our humiliation.
So this was my wife and my kid and worst of all, Chris Rock standing there.
Not even Fred's daughter saw
So
this awful thing that happened to us.
Yeah, I felt really embarrassed. I really did. I truly did.
Oh,
But,
I'm sure we did too.
yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm not sure who won that contest.
And I looked at Tim Sabian as I was walking out. He was all the way back up the aisle, laughing and talking with somebody else.
Right.
He didn't even care that we had been humiliated.
Nah,
He kept going around saying it was the greatest night of his life.
Right. Well, you know what? He's very positive.
And I said, last guy who said that was Lou Gehrig, being the luckiest man in the world.
Right. I'm sure he had good intentions, but you got to think that shit through.
Right.
Yeah, and don't abandon us. Don't make it look like I was trying to sneak in and get a chance to see Paul McCartney.
Well, he didn't want to be humiliated. Why does he need that? He knows he's going to be rejected. Well, anyway. Yeah, don't you hate when you marched around and you know it's going to lead to bad stuff?
I had no idea why he was doing this. I didn't even know where he was taking us.
So anyway, so I peed, and then like after the whole fiasco with trying to get the autograph from my daughter, I'm sitting there, and Ross says, "You got to go to the bathroom?" I said, "Yeah." I'm thinking, "Oh, this is good." He goes, "If we go up a couple of stairs, I think I know where there's a private bathroom." I go, "Perfect. If it's private, I could pee. If I have to go in a group situation down here," and I was thinking the whole time on the car ride over, I was like, I think I have to pee again. I have to pee again, but I just peed, but I have to pee again. I get crazy with this peeing. It's been ever since I'm a little boy. When my parents would take me to Radio City Music Hall, I knew I wouldn't be able to pee in a public bathroom, and I would just be filled with grief.
So this is part of your anxiety about
Yes.
concerts and
Yeah.
everything else. You don't know if you'll be able to sit through it without peeing.
Yeah, I even said to Beth, I wish we were just home watching TV. She goes, "Don't confess that to anybody." I go, "I know this is a great night, but all I can think about is peeing." And you know what? Really, I shouldn't have been there. You know, after the humiliation, it was all downhill for me. So when Ross said there was an opportunity to pee, I go, "Okay." Well, you know that whole march you got to do through the crowd. I get out through the crowd. Now we're waiting at an elevator for 5-10 minutes. I go, "We're going to miss the concert," because I knew the concert had to start on
This
time.
is before the concert?
Yeah.
You know, I was looking around for you and I was like, where is he?
Yeah, that's where I was.
Okay.
That's where I was trying to find this bathroom because I go, this will be great. I'll be completely free of pee.
Yeah, because I saw Beth talking to people.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like, where is he?
I thought there was a bathroom close by. All right. But if you go to the bathroom downstairs, you're with everybody.
Right.
So, all right. They start to wait for this elevator. Now it's 5-10 minutes. I go, I don't think this elevator's coming. Could we walk the stairs? How many floors could there be?
Right.
They go, it's 2 floors up. I go, come on. So this nice woman, Ross, and myself, we're all running, you know, up these stairs. Then we hit a locked door.
Oh.
Now I'm like, why did I start this? Why? Why me? So we hit a locked door. This nice woman goes, wait here. I'll get the door unlocked. I'm waiting. She's running around. The poor woman's running up and down steps, trying to get a key, finally get the door unlocked. We get up to the bathroom. And you know those kids from Harlem who are like a choir? I guess they were either in the bathroom or somebody. There's a private bathroom, but somebody's in there. They start banging on the door saying, Howard Stern's here. He needs the bathroom. I go, no.
Get out.
I can wait. So finally, they clear out that bathroom. I get in there. No pee. I hear all the people outside the door talking. I can't pee. I don't have to pee. I didn't have to pee at all. I'd empty out at the restaurant. Got down, the concert had already started. I was so bummed. I missed the entrance. I don't even know how they came out on the stage. Did they just walk out?
Yeah, they just walked out.
I can imagine it. I missed it. And I went, why am I so hung up on having to pee? I should wear a diaper.
And you didn't even have to pee.
No, nothing. I stood in there for I said, you have to stand here and pee. You went through all this trouble to get here. You pee. And I'm now standing. I can hear people out there. What's he doing in there? What's he doing? A gram of Coke? What's he doing? What's he doing? And this is what's going on with the peeing routine with me. All because I have a small penis. Fuck. If I had 3 more inches, none of this would be going on. I don't know. I'm so neurotic. And then I ran downstairs, got downstairs. I missed the opening of the concerts. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Marianne from Brooklyn, go ahead. You're on the air.
Oh, my God, Howard, it was more than fun. In my own little living room, I had my own party. I was thinking of 7 years old in my grandmother's house in Bensonhurst, and I had a lump in my throat and tears in my eyes, and we all communicated, Howard, through Facebook, and we all listened to the show, and it was fabulous.
Yeah, they did a nice job with it, and congratulations to Sirius on their 20 millionth subscriber. Good for them.
I left Scott Greenstein a voicemail last night, and I also sang in Gary's voicemail, because, Howard, it brought me back. It gave me such joy just to be home in my own house listening to that, and I stuffed 2 Edmonds cheese buns while I was waiting during Mr. Skin because I was having an anxiety attack.
Right.
Howard, it was great.
I don't know what she's talking about. Paul, I zoned out. Do you have any idea what she said?
Something about cheese balls and Mr. Skin. I don't know.
Paul, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard, Robin, Fred, everybody. I wanted to call about you feeling bad about the autograph. I think that's terrible.
I didn't want to bother the guy who was going on with the show. I felt fun. I would never do that.
You think it was terrible of Howard to ask?
Yeah.
No, I think it's terrible. Paul's reaction. I'm a huge Beatles fan, huge Paul McCartney fan, but
Paul couldn't get away from that pen fast enough, Robin. It was like I had.
It was like the pen had.
It was like I had AIDS.
And that was a crucifix.
That staph infection that eats your skin.
Yeah. Oh, he couldn't get away from that. I go, could you just scribble your name here on this ticket?
What is that?
Then,
It's a
and
pen?
then it was like the Sabruder film. Like he moved away, he handled me, and he went, yes, we'll get to that, of course, but let me just take these pictures over here. And I was just like, that's what I do. Boom, just fucking shoot me. And then Chris Rock's laughing at me. He's like, oh man, that was bad.
It's worse to do it in front of Chris Rock because he
You're
loves
never gonna hear the end of it.
that kind of stuff.
I was just like, was it that bad? He goes, oh yeah, it was bad.
He probably didn't hear any music. He was still laughing at that.
And they go, hey, Chris, by the way, how's your miserable life? Where's your kids? How come you're not with them?
I think it's bad when anybody acts that way. But
no, he was. Listen, I swear to you, I love Paul, and you can do no wrong. I understood. I've been in this situation, but I think I don't think he likes signing autographs, and I was the putz who was backstage
you were the
annoying him.
one person.
But I don't care. You know what? I did it for my daughter, and I felt like I was a good person.
And that's what made me compelled to call. I'm a huge fan. I haven't actually ever called before, but I have a daughter as well, and that story just made me think that I felt bad for you, really, and I don't think you should have done that. No matter who it is, no Paul McCartney.
Well, no, don't hold it against him. You know what? It might have even been like he had every intention of signing it. I'm going to say this in a positive way, and then he got caught up in taking pictures. But between you and me, I was definitely handled. Oh my God! And I just wanted to kill myself. I really did. I wanted to crawl into a hole and die.
I know you said you never do that to people, but keep that in mind.
I don't want autographs from people. Robin, you know that.
I know. No, I never have seen you ask for an autograph.
Right. All right. Thank you, Paul.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Look, I know I'm not Paul McCartney, but I've accomplished a few things in life, and I was kind of embarrassed. But maybe it was good for my kid to see that, I can't get everything I want either.
Right.
Because I think sometimes my kids think I can get whatever I want because of my fame or whatever, and I can't. I can't even pee.
You suffer rejection, too.
Right, we all do. I just don't suffer it well.
I don't think any of us do.
No. At least you can pee.
Well, I don't have that issue.
Oh.
But I hate to be set up for rejection that I wasn't planning to get. I had no issues. I didn't want anything.
Man, that is weird. Not good.
No.
No.
I'm having a great time. I would have gone through that entire night just having had a good time.
Right.
Like I said, now I was on a search. Who's sitting? Where is he sitting? Oh, he's sitting up there? And he got to meet Paul?
Right. Tim.
There he is.
Bad form, dude.
Well, no, here's what happened. They were doing a live broadcast.
I do. Yeah.
They were doing a live
Here's the mea
broadcast,
culpa.
and I thought that, let's see if we can get Robin and Fred on the air with them. And then so I walk in with them, I get thrown out, and then Robin and Fred turn around, they get thrown out. So I thought maybe that, if I had them there, I could get them on the air, on the live
air,
broadcast,
where?
on the pre-show.
Evidently, I guess it was a pre-show.
Yeah, and so it didn't work out that way. So I apologize profusely
Like
to
I
both
said,
of you.
we didn't even know where we were being taken.
Right.
Well, we were standing there. I thought maybe we could get you on the broadcast. So I apologize profusely for trying to, get.
They thought they were going to meet Paul McCartney.
Right.
Oh, did they? Oh,
We didn't know what we
yeah,
were
me
standing
too.
there
I thought I was
for.
going to do that too.
But then you left them there.
No, I got thrown out.
Oh. Talk about humiliation.
So I'm on the humiliation list.
Yeah, you don't work hard enough.
Yeah.
Nothing throws you, though, huh?
No, but I just thought, hey, you can't get on the air unless you're there. So I thought, get a little exposed.
Well, maybe you got to think that shit through before you start dragging
Well,
people
yeah,
out
I
of
know,
their
but
seat.
sometimes you jump out of the plane, you just got to go with
but
it.
listen to me.
But
Look at
it
me.
wasn't
We jumped
your
on the wrong plane.
broadcast.
Yeah.
Right. You need to think that stuff through a little bit.
Yeah.
It
I know.
wasn't your broadcast.
It was in the
wasn't-
moment.
And you didn't have any contact with the producers or anything.
Well, I figured I'd work it out right there on the spot.
Good Lord,
threw
that
you
was
out?
bad.
Scott?
No. The security.
Oh, security. huh?
My pass
Robin
was
and Fred at least got thrown out by Scott. You got thrown out by security.
No, I think that actually got thrown to the security
Well,
guy as
I feel
well.
bad for Scott. Shouldn't have been put in that position. That was wrong. for
None
that.
of us should have.
Yeah, why would...
Because he
Well, I
obviously
apologize to you
thought
too, and to you. And by
we
the way,
were
your
trying to
daughter's
get to see Paul.
incredible.
Right.
Thanks.
You didn't even know what you were doing
No,
there.
he thought we were trying to get to see Paul because a lot of people who were walking past us were going to see Paul.
I thought maybe I could get you in on the broadcast.
Well, like
But
I
I
said,
thought wrong.
we were dragged off. We didn't know where we
Not
were
only
going.
we're not part of the broadcast, we're
And
barely
then
part of the show.
we got treated like crap.
Barely part of the audience.
Well,
hey, I had good
another
intentions.
fine moment.
I want to apologize to everybody.
Well, all right.
What a
Whatever.
douchebag I am. I got to go back to work.
Yeah, you got to just sit in your chair and not direct around so much.
See, I got to get involved. I just can't sit there and just.
Well, don't get involved.
I know. It's hard for me not
No
to.
one's looking for you.
I'm a control freak.
Yeah, but nobody's looking for you.
I know.
And the
I look at
broadcast,
myself
I
as
think
a
I
player's
might have been
coach.
on the broadcast. I walked in, I'm standing, it was freezing outside. Oh, those guys, those reporters and stuff must have been freezing their balls
Yeah,
off.
they were. They were.
Beth was shaking, and I'm talking to, I don't know, some magazine or something, and then I saw Lisa G. Was she doing the broadcast?
Yeah, she was doing interviews. But
I spoke to her, but...
Well, the entire Sirius staff, from the music department, everybody, I thought did a great job here with the broadcast and with, it just sounded great on our channel.
And security was really good too, by the way.
Yeah, security was extra good.
Yeah, they kept you out.
They even threw out Tim.
For good reason.
That would have been great if security threw you out, Robin. That would have even been better, right?
That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
They were
my
brutal.
God.
I didn't have the right pass. I'm like, pass?
Yeah, well.
Sorry.
Anyway.
I tried.
Another great moment.
Don't try anymore.
Yeah, really.
Keep me out of your trying.
Brian, go ahead.
Hey, what was the ratio of listeners to celebrities?
I don't know. I saw about 10. I didn't actually see the celebrities. I saw Alec Baldwin, and I saw
Ben.
the back of Matt Damon's head.
Matt
and
Damon.
I saw Ben.
Who else? Did you have a list? Because
Gary made a list. He saw a lot of people. There was the commissioner of basketball, David Stern, was there.
Oh, yeah?
With that woman who just became the commissioner of the public schools.
What's her
something
name?
Black.
Something.
Kathy Black.
Yeah,
she
something
was
like
there. Chris Rock was there. Jerry Seinfeld, who I didn't see, but they say was there.
I saw his head.
I saw John McEnroe and his wife Patty.
I saw John.
I didn't see Keith Richards and Ron Wood, although everyone told me they were standing there.
I saw Ron.
I saw Wood go by with this very tall, young, attractive black woman.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen that. I didn't see Jimmy Fallon, but he was supposedly there. I didn't see Steve Buscemi, but he was there.
I saw Steve Buscemi because when I was talking to Ben Stiller, he walked by him.
And Little Steven was there, who
I didn't
works
see
here.
Little Steven.
He works here, so that I get.
Yeah.
He's,
Marky Ramone was there. I talked to him for a while.
Marky Ramone was there?
Yep. He works here too, Howard. He works
Marky
here.
works here?
I said it's okay for him to be here. He's on the channel.
All right.
Did he get to see Paul?
Did they have the celebrities separate from the listeners?
No, it wasn't like that. But I mean, I was just making a point to Robin that I was just thinking of some of the guys that work here on the channel every day. I would rather, quite frankly, I understand they wanted a star-studded evening, which is fun for the people there to all look at the stars. But I just sometimes feel bad that there's some unsung heroes around here who don't really get to be rewarded. And I felt so bad too, because like some people, I know Laura, who works indirectly for the channel, she works with me. She wanted to be, but I couldn't get a ticket. I tried. I put everybody on a list, and it didn't get honored.
Martha Stewart was there, and her daughter, and
I was pissed because Keith Richards' daughter was a couple of rows in front of me, and she wouldn't sit down. She was standing and dancing the entire time, like when everyone, when everyone sits down.
Would sit down, when Paul would go to the piano or something like that. Yeah.
I think I started having all these feelings like, wow, she feels so entitled because she's famous kid that she's not even aware that everyone is sitting down.
And she's in front of somebody. I did notice there were these. Was she with somebody else? Because there were a couple of people who were standing.
She was with a guy.
Yeah, and people behind them obviously couldn't see. They didn't care.
And she was dancing. Everyone was seated, and she was the only one standing.
Yeah.
And I said to Beth, I'm going to tell that kid to sit down. Like I wanted to throw something, like a piece of paper or something. Just sit down, Just stop shaking. She was shaking her ass and dancing. And she's pretty hot, I guess.
Well, her mother's a model.
Yeah, well, but I'll tell you what, when she turns to the side, she looks like Keith Richards.
Uh-oh.
No, but I mean, like a good-looking Keith Richards.
Well, Keith was good-looking at one time.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's not a bad-looking girl. She's hot.
She was wearing a hat, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I noticed her from where I was. I was like, there's a notice me chick.
Yeah.
Look at me, watch me dance. I'm the only one standing. Watch me dance completely uninhibited.
Yeah, and I was just saying to myself, like, what has she done for the channel? Not our channel, but the whole Sirius.
The whole of Sirius, yeah.
I mean, do we really need her here? But maybe in order to get Keith Richards, they had to give a ticket to his kid.
Right.
So, but anyway, but sit down. You got to be a little aware of what the audience is doing.
Not her.
No, you got to be a little bit aware and say, you know what? Maybe some people behind me are trying to see. Although
I'm 6'1", and I have a problem with sitting down in front of people. I think I'm in the way sitting down. I could imagine standing up.
That's how my wife is. That's why I married her. She's so considerate. Mel was behind us, and Mel's considerably shorter than me and his wife, Terry. And she said, I'm going to take my shoes off because we're so tall. I don't think they can see. So I said, you got to take your shoes off. This floor is filthy. This is what goes on the whole time. I can't enjoy concerts. So she took her shoes off, and I'm like, your feet are, God knows what's going on the floor here. I mean, who knows what's on the floor? But she did. She took her shoes off. I said, you're very considerate.
I love that, Beth.
Yeah. Well, she's a good person.
Yep.
When she rolled her eyes after McCartney wouldn't sign the thing, I knew I was in trouble.
That means it was embarrassing.
Yeah, I've given up trying to look cool. It's not working out for me. I can't. I just felt like such a shithead. Oh, my God, Robin.
Well, we both had shitty nights.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to go anywhere. I wanted to be adventurous. I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to sit home. Why me? Why me? And there's so many more people who should have been there beside me. I don't need to be there. What do I do? Well, I don't deserve it. Okay, Brian, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah, but there were I'm assuming that most people in the audience were Sirius subscribers. I'm assuming.
Well, there was a whole balcony area.
Right.
And then, some more of the, I think I was in the audience with regular fans.
Yeah.
Because I rank so low on the totem pole. I get rejected from the backstage.
Wow.
And I sit with fans. Subscribers.
Yeah, well, that was a good move. All right, Brian, thanks.
Take care.
So anyway, I was telling Robin earlier about how I went backstage to meet with Paul McCartney with my daughter, and my daughter I knew wanted his autograph. And I was just so fucking embarrassed because I love Paul, I truly do. I love the Beatles, and I love John Lennon, and Ringo, and George, and the whole thing. To meet Paul is really quite a thrill. We've had him on the show, and we've interviewed him, and of course, was looking forward to interviewing him yesterday, but that never came about. And I don't know. I even somehow delusionally think I have something of a relationship with Paul.
I know. I'm delusional, too. He likes us.
Yeah, I don't even think he didn't even have that glint of recognition when I saw him. I think he just saw me as some big jerk who was being a loudmouth. Because I was like, hey, Paul, how you doing, man? I was trying to be...
Like, hey, we know each other. It's me.
Hey, I'm on the radio. I'm successful. You're the Beatles. You're successful. I've interviewed you. You gave me a guitar. I thought we had something. I don't know. I must be fucking high.
Well, you never know. I mean, he's so personable when he's in here.
Yeah, I got duped because I don't know if you were listening earlier, but I was allowed to go backstage with my daughter, and I quickly grabbed the ticket stub. I wanted to come through for the kid. That's all. I assure you I would never ask for an autograph from a celebrity. I never would. I think it's ridiculous. But my daughter, she never asked me for anything. I said, Paul, would you sign the back of this ticket? And I was so humiliated. And then I said to Robin, it's not my imagination. He worked me. He went, yes, of course we're going to do that. But first, let me just take a picture with these people. In my mind, I thought, he wants to circle back in order, but he never circled back.
Right. That's when you know you were worked, because he just didn't do it.
And worse was Chris Rock was in the room, and he started laughing at me, you fucking jerk kind of stuff, Like, you just asked for Paul's autograph, and he just totally blew you off. And Chris loves that shit.
He can't wait for it.
Oh, and I was so embarrassed. I was so fucking embarrassed. Not in front of my kid. I think it was good for my kid to see me get rejected in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your father's not able to get everything he wants in life, but I wasn't even embarrassed in front of Beth. Maybe a little bit, but not a lot. But I was embarrassed in front of Paul because I had annoyed him. And I know he had to go do a show, and I just was like, oh, why did I do that? I knew I shouldn't have. And then we did get to take a picture with him, which is great, and I hope...
You get it.
Hope I get it. At
maybe
this point,
that's where the autograph will show up.
Maybe. Well, anyway, so the boys just went on the internet and looked this up. Here's McCartney on autographs. Listen to this. He says, the weight of fame can get pretty annoying. But you know what I do now? I have rules. I've finally grown up, and I finally realize I have rights. So people will come up to me in a restaurant and say, can I have your autograph? And I say, I'm really sorry, but I don't do that when I'm eating. I hope you understand. I'll shake your hand and I'll talk to you. So like his big thing, I guess, like Ringo, peace and love, he doesn't want to sign autographs.
Well, I don't think he's saying ever.
No, but this was a case. I was definitely
He wasn't
annoying
signing
him.
autographs then.
I was an annoying guy to this guy.
I know.
One of the Beatles.
The people you love.
Oh, I feel like a douche.
Thank God we never met John Lennon. We would just have annoyed him.
I tell you, I am very ashamed. I really was humiliated. Man, you don't know. I'm walking down the street yesterday with my friend Pat, who you guys met, on the air the other day.
Yeah.
And we're walking, and there's this guy behind us, way too close. And I know what's going on. He's looking. He walks ahead of us. He turns around and looks at me, and he goes
Trying
back.
to get your
and,
attention.
Yeah. And I'm getting like, what the fuck? I don't know what this guy's agenda is. Oh, he's walking. So I stop. Pat and I stop. I stopped and Pat stops because I know how to handle these things. And I look at him, and he looks at me. And he looks at Pat, and he goes, he had some kind of foreign accent. He goes, are you famous? And I go, he goes, and he points to Pat, and he goes, I've seen you in the movies. You're a movie star, aren't you?
Are you
And
kidding?
Pat goes, no, I'm a trainer. I train people for a living. He goes, no, you're a movie star. I know it. And I said, look at that. I think people are looking at me. And nobody's fucking looking at me. Pat goes, I get that a lot. Told you, he looks like what's that guy's name? Asante?
Armando Asante?
I think so.
He does, you're right.
A little bit, right?
A little bit.
Younger version. Anyway, I feel really embarrassed by that because I don't want to be that guy who goes backstage and annoys somebody. You know what it was? It was just like the whole time my daughter said to me, Dad, do you think you can get me Paul McCartney's autograph? And I said, he's coming in to do the radio show. Then he didn't show up to do the radio show. So I was like, okay, maybe if we get to go backstage. And I got to go backstage, and then it was there, and there was Paul, and the guy from the Sirius board of directors had a pen. And I was like, perfect, and we didn't have a piece of paper. I had the back of the ticket, and she said, Dad, right here. And I was saying, gee, I don't know. And then when I did it and I saw Chris Rock, it was like this Zapruder film. It was like Chris Rock was like, and he totally blew me off. And, and I just, fuck. I blew it there. I just feel like an annoying asshole. Can I tell you?
Wow. I mean, it was just, it'll pass.
You think? Listen, we can commiserate. Let's get drunk. You can talk about Tim and what he did to you. And I can talk about what Paul did to me. I don't care. You know what? I had a great time last night, though. I did. I really, truly did.
I did. Once the music started, I got rid of all that who's sitting where, mother,
Right. And then you had a good time.
How dare you? And then I just rocked with Paul.
Yes, John.
Hey, Howard, don't they realize that they had royalty in their midst? They had the king of all media in there. Sir,
oh, yes. They all,
everyone but Paul.
Sir Paul didn't know that. Something tells me a lot of other people didn't either.
They should have had him talking to you from the stage. You should have been front and center.
Oh, thank God I wasn't. Can you imagine?
Man. Hey, I just want to say thank you to all you guys, man. You made my Christmas for coming
I'll
back.
tell you how delusional I am. Thanks, John. I'll tell you how delusional I am. I actually had thoughts that they're probably going to tell me here that I should learn on the guitar like she's just 17, because Paul's probably going to want me to come up since, and maybe he was going to point, me, you, and Fred out or something. I really thought that.
Would you like to come up and do solo?
When I got there, I go, he doesn't even know me.
I was like, I am such a great audience member. I should be up front so Paul knows how much people are enjoying this.
Yeah.
It's like
was
he
weird,
can't
too.
hear me singing along.
Because I was at a party with Paul's girlfriend over the summer. There was a friend of ours had a dinner party, and she was there, not with Paul, but by herself. And I had a long conversation with her, I thought. And then when I was walking to that backstage area, I saw her, and I was like, hey, and she goes, hey, and walked right by me.
Oh, so she didn't remember you?
No, right? So.
Wow.
Hey, Wheels. I thought Paul would just go, sure, Howard, for you, I'll do you a favor for your, for your daughter.
Hey,
I must be out of my mind. Yeah, Wheels.
How's it feel to be a star fucker?
Yeah, huh? I was a star. I was a star who got fucked.
Oh my God! I wish I was there with a camera.
Oh no! Thank God you weren't. I'm playing it over and over in my head.
After the concert last night, they played the Paul McCartney interview you guys had with him.
Yeah.
Now, Robin, what was more embarrassing, last night or when you threw yourself at Paul?
Well, look,
And he left you out there to dry, flapping in the wind.
that can be explained. You got to take your shot.
Right.
What was their explanation for that? I mean, you was like,
Did you throw yourself at Paul?
Yeah, you don't remember that? We
No.
sort of set it up. You said, "All right, Robin, he's coming in. I'm gonna do you to Paul." And I was like, "No, I'm gonna." And I said I was a vegan.
You laid it all out there.
Really?
Oh, so you suffered that humiliation.
Oh,
and
Howard,
he looked at me like, "Is she crazy?"
Now, Robin, do you want to say something to Paul about how you feel about him?
Well, I just
you
wanted
said
to
this morning you would
say,
go ahead.
I'm throwing my hat into the ring. you need someone to be with, and I'm here for you. And I'm a vegan, so we don't have that issue.
Robin, what is going on? I mean, I'm thinking I'm just coming on a radio show, and this
we
is
could be very happy
it's the
together.
dating game.
I was shocked.
think
She
we could
said
be
she
very
wants
happy
you.
together.
Well, I'm very
low
flattered.
maintenance.
Isn't she a
Low
perfect date for the inauguration?
She's
Take me to the inauguration, Paul, please.
Do you realize you and me, we're Paul's biggest nightmare?
That's probably he's probably trying to keep
wants
people.
to fuck me. He wants me autograph.
Yeah, I'm going to Sirius. Make sure that Howard Stern and Robin don't get near me.
Right.
hey, Howie, how come you can't hold your pee, or you don't even know when you have to pee?
I don't. I'm so nervous that I'm going to have to pee during the concert that I go and I look for bathrooms that are private, and then I get in them and I don't even have to pee. I don't know what's going on with me, man.
How big's that thing of yours? I'll send you a couple catheters.
Oh, wow. All right, Wheels, thank you.
Robin.
Yes.
So, needless to say, you weren't treated like a VIP last night at the Paul McCartney
I
show.
had to keep saying to myself, I guess just being here means you're a VIP.
But with all the hassles considered, what was it like to? Because you mentioned listening to the Beatles on a transistor radio, and to actually have a small or smaller, intimate gathering like that to see a legend like Paul McCartney. What was it like for you?
It was really special. It was really special. I mean, to see Paul in a room that small, it was, there are no bad seats in that place. The sound was incredible. And he sang some of my favorite songs. It was like he was performing for me.
And conjured up old memories. So.
Absolutely. You have to remember where you were when you first heard that song, what you were doing. It reminds you of your high school years. It's just amazing.
So all hassles can, even with all the hassles, it didn't overwhelm or dim the greatness of the.
Not once the music started. Before the music started, there was a lot of conversation going on in my head about my position.
Well, especially now, considering you're trying to re-sign.
Right. Oh, believe me, that was going through my head. It's like, well, I can see from this that obviously. They don't think that much of me here.
I am so used to people, working with this show, certainly as a lightning rod, for criticism, for controversy, for bad manners. Because quite honestly, that's what it is. It's bad manners. Is look, we do what we do for a living, but we're not killing anybody. We're not poisoning anybody. We're just exercising our free speech and having a lot of fun in the process. If you can't handle that, well then, damn, it's like, you don't deserve to live. Whatever happened last night in terms of going to see Paul McCartney and then getting to the gate and being turned away from seeing Paul McCartney, quite honestly, I'm not that much of a celebrity seeker anyhow. I mean, would it have been nice to meet Paul McCartney? Yes, absolutely. Was I thoroughly disappointed? Maybe a little, but I was there with my daughter last night, so you know what? She got to see the concert. I saw her get excited, so whatever happened previous to the concert was certainly washed away when I saw the joy in my kid's heart. So what are you going to do?
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa G from Howard 100 News here at the world famous Apollo Theater in Harlem, NYC on beautiful 125th Street. A big night tonight as we celebrate the exclusive Paul McCartney concert that's going to be broadcasting live on Sirius XM satellite radio and also celebrating the 20 millionth subscriber. Woo! So it's going to be a great night, lots of stars. The crowd is starting to gather. Let's go check things out.
Everybody in the house.
Wow, it's a big night. Hi, everybody.
We are all excited. Sirius XM, 20 million subscribers. Who would have thought it? I believe it's because of Lisa G.
You are.
Lisa looks cute. The subscribers know it. They love it. And, it's not Oprah. It's Lisa G that's doing it.
Alec Baldwin's here. Mel Karmazin's here.
Oh, Mel Karmazin. Oh, my
Martha Stewart.
I'm swooning. Mel Karmazin. I can't even hear the other names. I only want to
Tony Bennett.
Who cares? Mel Karmazin. Oh, my God.
Now I'm officially on the red carpet to see Lisa G.
Now we can celebrate.
Now we can celebrate. 20 million subscribers.
Wow.
Who would have thunk it when you first started? Who would have thought you would have brought that many subscribers to the company?
Big night, right?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's kind of cool that he's doing the Apollo. It's kind of great.
Right.
Yeah.
And Howard re-signed for 5 more years.
I know. What's that? What's going on with that?
Thank God.
Is it okay?
Oh, it's a done deal.
Oh, all right. Thank God. That's great.
Oh, I thought
Howard re-signed for 55 years.
Yes.
Why not? Give my best to Howard. Yeah, give him my very best. Thank you.
Big night, right?
Yeah.
It's funny because I remember.
It's a bit, I don't know what's more exciting. I'm standing next to Alec Baldwin in front of Steve Buscemi, or on my way to see Paul McCartney.
Hey, Alex, say hello to Alec Baba Booey.
What's up, man? Hey, brother, that was awesome. I just watched Last Play at Shea, and I hadn't seen it. You sound great on it. That's awesome.
With Billy, yeah.
That's great. And 30 Rock continues to kill.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Well, it's great. It's wonderful that Paul is playing at the Apollo up here in Harlem. It's a big step.
Right? A big step in what way?
Well, it's usually Beatles music's really white music, and this is a black house, and it's a great house, So it's a great audience. So it's going to be curious to watch the show.
Say hello to Howard Stern. He has his own news channel.
Yeah, give him my love with you.
Right, he just walked in.
How is he? Well, I'll be out of punching myself then.
How has Paul influenced your music?
How's everything? They were the first. The first time anyone had ever really seen a rock and roll band.
Big night tonight, Paul McCartney.
My hero, my influence when I was a child.
Really?
The Beatles, Ringo, Paul, John, George. Just the excitement, the look. The British invasion.
Big night tonight. What does Paul mean to you?
I mean, it's as a songwriter. I mean, this is the labyrinth.
And your man Howard re-signed for 5 years.
No, I can't tell you. I was there when I heard the announcement, and I got very, very excited. So now he can finally have me on the show.
You gotta come on.
Yeah, come on.
And so this is a big night. Have you guys ever seen Paul?
I've never. Oh wait! Remember that very bad day at work, and we walked out of the meeting?
We did.
I
We
have
had
once.
the worst day at work, and if you work at NBC,
That's bad.
like Howard knows,
That's the worst.
you have a lot of bad days. So one day, this was the worst day. We walk out, and I'm like, I want to go back to Florida. So we're walking down 57th, and we get over to 7th, and Paul McCartney is standing on top of the David Letterman sign, going, you know what? This is pretty good shit. I think I'm staying in New York after all.
Hey.
No comment. Thank you.
John Hine, you made it. You're going.
Very happy to be here. Feel very fortunate to get the ticket. I can't wait. Very cool to be at the Apollo, though. I haven't been here in a long time.
Excited about seeing Paul McCartney?
Absolutely. He's the best. I mean, I saw him at Citi Field, but seeing him here at the Apollo is a whole different, it's a whole different experience.
So are you excited about seeing Paul?
Very much so. I'm looking forward to this concert.
I am. We just had some champagne in the
That's
car.
right. We were celebrating in the car.
Wow.
In little cheap plastic glasses.
Oh, we always go first class.